going to get through. It's going to be good. We got a lot of things to talk about it. And listen, if you don't have to go anywhere, don't go nowhere. The roads they're doing their best, but it was like driving here on the old ice rink is exactly what it was. So y'all be careful out there. Let's get some comedy going. Let's get this thing started. Here's Joe List, some comedy on a Monday morning. Come on in now. I am glad you are here.
I was on a plane the other day. The guy next to me was like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "I mind my own business on airplanes." It doesn't matter where you are on the plane. You feel better than everybody behind you, don't you? You could be in the second to last row. There's one guy behind you. You're like, what an idiot back there. Embarrassing, loser. Last row. I was on a plane the other day. I hated the guy behind me. He kept yawning out loud the whole flight. The whole flight, he's like, for like 5 hours. First of all, you don't need to make a noise when you yawn. That's a decision. He's deciding to do that. It's like if you were hungry on a plane, you were like, "I'm hungry!" Well, you all right? Yeah, I'm hungry. I like to let people know when I'm hungry. I think it's important for people to know that. People yawn out loud, they want attention. That's why they're doing it. They want you to be like, "Oh my God, are you tired?" And they're like, "I am. Here's my entire life story of how I came to be tired." Don't fall for it. It's a trap. Plus, isn't it fun to not ask somebody a question when they really want you to ask them a question? You ever do that when someone's like, "I had a wild night last night," and then you're like, "Neat," and then you just walk away? That's like one of my favorite things to do. Just tell me your story. Don't make me ask for it.
Line is waiting. Fate is on your side.
Power Trip Morning Show, Monday, December 29th, even though I don't think any of us know what day it is. We're in that section of the calendar where... Did it even feel like Monday this morning? How many times yesterday did you have to ask yourself, tomorrow's Monday, right?
Yeah, no, it felt like driving here on the moon. There's nobody out. It was icy as hail.
Yep. But it is Monday.
It is.
And it is still 2025, technically.
It's Monday. Yeah.
Somewhere between Hawkins and the Abyss. That's where we're at. We're at that spot. No sauce today.
That's
no
right.
sauce all week until Friday.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
we'll see him in 2026.
Yeah. Good riddance, right? I mean,
good riddance.
You know what I'm saying, right? Who needs you? I'm sorry, baby.
Good riddance to him. Good riddance to Musk. Good riddance to Lieber.
Yeah, no, Lieber will be here.
Good riddance to all of them. See ya.
No, Ben will be here.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Ben will be here.
Yeah. Good riddance.
Yeah, good riddance. Zach's over there.
Good riddance to Zach.
Oh.
In a good way.
Heavens me.
The word good is in the phrase.
Yeah, I want to know what riddance means. It does sound like you're getting rid of somebody, doesn't it?
Sure.
Riddance.
I'm sure rid is some Latin root word for get your booty out of here.
Man, the Latins really did speak jive.
Stewardess.
It's another one of those phrases, though. When have you ever used the word riddance without the word good right before it?
Yeah, and if you just say riddance, that's really bad. Good riddance is one thing. Okay, the action of getting rid of a troublesome or unwanted person or thing. So riddance.
Bad riddance.
Yeah. Good riddance seems like you're doing them a favor.
Man, I don't understand English.
Yeah, those guys are crazy. They got no teeth.
Yeah, you can tell.
Sorry, Andy, but we don't understand you English folks.
No, I never know what he's saying.
No. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the new year yet, is it?
No.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Good riddance to 2025, though. Let's move
riddance. I'd say riddance, not even good riddance to them 2025s.
Like more of the, the time warp that we're going through on Monday, December 29th.
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like the Christmas Day game against the Lions was 7 weeks ago?
It was. I listened to the Ben Gessling podcast on the way in just to remind myself of what happened because I could barely remember.
That was a tough watch. Man, this run for the Vikes, all we're doing is winning in mostly unwatchable ways. That was a rough game. Oh, man. I think if you're Detroit, right?
Yeah.
Because our defense obviously was unbelievable. But if you're Detroit and the season is on the line and that's the performance you roll out on Christmas Day, I'm sure Lions fan line was pissed off.
Yeah. I found it enjoyable because I like defensive football. We kicked the crap out of them.
If you like defensive football, that was pretty good. The offense was unwatchable.
I enjoyed watching the chess match.
Sure.
The chess match. And
which would have been more entertaining than that football game.
Just a solid chess match.
Watch a chess match.
Watch Magnus Carlsen take on some rando in a park.
You know what? Zach, riddance.
Well, I mean, the chess match has the beads. I don't think they got beads in the football.
We
How
don't
do you
know.
play chess?
We don't know they have beads. That
My
was
God.
right. Not everybody plays with beads in their ass.
Not
How do
everybody?
you? What?
I've never played chess with beads in my ass that can be communicated to and from.
Wait, those are
with.
supposed to go in your A word?
Sure.
No wonder they taste
That was the
so
accusation.
Oh, gross.
Was that ever verified?
I mean,
weird. Is that the guy who passed away, by the way?
Who?
The person with the anal beads?
That was allegedly cheating?
Yeah.
That guy died?
Well, somebody died. He was only 29, like a grand national champion, like yesterday or day before, or something like that.
chess die. No, that was Daniel Narodsky.
Okay. So not the same person.
No.
Okay, good.
Anal
Okay.
beads guy was Magnus Carlsen.
Oh, Magnus is the
Wait
one
a
with the
minute.
Ains.
Are we sure Magnus? Didn't Magnus play against the guy
Oh, wait, no, I'm
with
sorry.
anal
That was
beads?
Hans Niemann, who defeated Magnus
Right.
Carlsen.
That's not slander Magnus.
Yeah,
He's
please.
the best.
Please. And listen, Neiman Marcus or whatever his name is there, I still believe he was just doing it for pleasure. I don't think he was trying to cheat.
Yeah.
Right, just to kind of, get in that flow state.
Yeah. And you know what he said? Fine, riddance. And he just shot those things right out of there.
Yeah, put him right in his riddance.
He also
sure did.
said, not now.
Yeah. He also probably said,
How did we get on anal beads
He
again?
also made the...
The chess match
Chess
of
match.
Christmas Day football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know,
I'm
man.
with you. I would have rather watched chess. But
What are you going to do, right? Chess.
universally loved halftime show, though.
It was so awesome. It was so awesome.
At
And then
home and it sounds at the theater, at the stadium. Everybody loved it.
stadium. So you guys could see the whole thing on the Netflix?
I mean, enough that everybody liked it at home,
Oh, okay,
too.
cool. Yeah, I was wondering about that because Abed and I were still at the game, and I know Zacho was at the game too, so I wasn't sure what was going on Netflix. But I got to be the best part for me was watching everybody go, "Hey, excuse me for being offensive. Who's the blind guy?" Nobody knew because they go like this. Right there, Bogado. And we were like, "What'd he say? Andrew Sandejo?
No, that.
What?
Welcome
Is
back,
he
Andrew.
okay?"
Dude can sing. I mean, he fell first in
No wonder he
eyes
missed so
first
many
into
tackles.
a vat of acid, but still. Guy can sing.
He can sing, but he can't see. So none of us knew who. In fact, did I not ask you?
You
Zacho?
suggested it might have been Enrique Iglesias.
That's
Which,
what
I
I
mean-
thought they said. That's what I thought they said. I thought they said.
looking,
Wow.
looking back now is crazy.
Did Anderson Dejo just say he was neutral on abortion? What was that? He doesn't have a stance. Okay.
Everybody around us was going, who dat?
Yeah.
But it was beautiful. And Lainey looked fantastic. Oh, Lainey Wilson, everybody.
Yeah.
She's dropped about a person, right? I mean, she looked completely different. I hadn't seen her since she got rid of Dat A. It was just me.
But I just can't believe the formula worked, though. You would think with the lineup they rolled out, it was going to get panned.
Yeah, well-
but instead it was the other way. It was universally loved. It's like if next year on Christmas Netflix says, headliner Celine Dion with special guests Pantera and Scotty McCreery.
Poor Scotty.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It doesn't make any sense on paper. You're like, oh man, Snoop halftime. This is gonna be badass. Who did he bring with? Did he bring Warren G and Nate Dogg? No, he brought Lainey Wilson and a blind guy. And it kicked that. What? What do you mean?
I know. Yeah, he didn't Snoop though.
He didn't bring out Dre and like Mace or something. Nope, not. He didn't bring out Mace. Wrong coast.
No, Glenn Mason. No.
I don't know. Hey man, whatever. Spin the wheel. I think somebody at Netflix just spun a wheel and said it landed on Lainey Wilson. Fly her out there. Yeah. They like her.
Yeah.
Just have Snoop dance while she's singing.
I thought it worked out well.
He's high. Awesome. He won't know the difference, and the blind guy doesn't know where he is. So
he was still wearing his night robe.
Yeah, just have him stand out there and sing. He won't know what's going on. It's fine. The dude hits every note.
It's just Snoop Dogg. It don't matter.
Nope.
Snoop Dogg featuring Vladimir Lenin. What?
Vladimir Lenin. Yes,
what?
It's.
Why is he here?
He's got nowhere else to be. He's got no place else to
go.
Joseph
Stalin. Huh? Snoop? What are you doing?
Man, they need a better sound system at US Bank Stadium. Nobody knows who these people are. We can't hear.
No, actually, I thought it sounded...
The sound was fantastic.
Because they actually brought out their own speakers for the halftime show.
Yeah, the music and Snoop sounded great. I just couldn't figure out who the people were.
Right.
And I certainly did think it was Enrique Iglesias. That's because I thought my ears played tricks on me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was at a family function, so for a part of the game that I luckily didn't have to watch because it was a rough one. I did see a lot of negative comments on how Netflix tried to roll out former players during the game. Like, here's Barry Sanders on his couch. Hi, Barry, what are you doing? Just watching football. It's a fun game. Cool, thanks, man. Okay, appreciate it, Netflix.
Yeah.
So I like that they try new things, but it sounded like that didn't go very well.
I thought because I couldn't hear. I could only see the television cut, so I kept saying, Why do they have Hell's Angels doing the pregame show? I didn't realize they were wrestlers. I had no idea. I didn't know what was going on, but I just thought people had gotten beat up and they'd had the set overtaken by savage biker people.
Yeah. Like Seth Rollins or something. I forget who it was. I
don't know who anybody was. I couldn't hear anything.
Chris Carter.
Chris Carter is in a biker gang?
Yes.
That sounds right.
Actually, that would be a good biker.
I wonder what part of the
gang name,
biker game or gang universe I would dislike the most.
Probably,
I don't want to wear leather.
I'm gonna guess biker bitch is like you wouldn't like that.
I wouldn't like most. I don't want to get tattoos. I'm not looking to fight. I don't want to be on the road that much.
You like drugs?
No.
Do you like carting around bitches?
No. I don't like carting around anything, let alone bitches.
Yeah, carting around's a lot of work.
Like fun.
No. That is definitely on my list.
You like drinking?
I'm neutral on drinking.
What about feeling the wind in your hair?
Nope, doesn't do much for me.
Wow,
he's always wearing a hat.
Wait a minute, not just biker stuff. Is there anything you like?
That's how you know somebody doesn't want to have fun, if they're not even willing to just at least entertain the idea of carting around bitches. I didn't even hesitate. I was like, nah, it doesn't sound fun.
That. You don't seem to like it.
No, not interested. No, maybe when I was like 23, it'd have been like, right this way, ladies. Now it's like, whatever. Just, I'm going to go watch a guy play chess against a dude with anal beads and see who wins.
You like bead stuff.
Yeah.
I like what now?
You like beads stuffed.
Beads stuffed?
Do you like sleeping under the stars?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys have a nice Christmas, though? / birthday in your case?
Hell yeah, man.
Everything good?
Everything was
Zacho,
really
yes?
great.
Yeah.
Man, it was great.
We can talk about the World Juniors.
It was great. The weather's terrible again. If you're trying to drive somewhere, don't. Just stay home if you can.
Although, wouldn't you argue, I don't know how much you were out and about yesterday. I know it's kind of icy this morning and the roads aren't great. I actually thought yesterday was going to be worse than it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
I think...
but it wasn't bad.
You were right on the edge. Because I live in Rogers, and it was a hellscape.
Okay.
And in fact, I could see as I got closer, even into Maple Grove, started getting better. And then I got on 169. I was like, this ain't bad at all.
No, it's not that bad. So,
Yeah.
and I thought I was going to have to snowblow multiple times. I did once, and it was a piece of cake, and then the snow kind of got blown around a little bit, so it kind of got rearranged, but it stopped snowing way earlier than I thought it was supposed to. I thought it was supposed to snow straight through until the morning.
I had one of those days
done.
I wish I could go back and do all over again, because I looked outside the window. I was like, well, I can't go anywhere. So I'm just going to sit my ass on this couch and watch people play anal chess.
Yes, you do. Who won?
Nobody.
I hope somebody tuned in. I hope somebody tuned in 7 seconds ago. Man, it was a pretty interesting football day yesterday. I wonder what the Power Trip's saying about it. I just want to stay home and watch anal chess. What?
That's what we call football in Indiana.
Yeah.
The playoffs are basically set, right? Except for the
There's
Pittsburgh,
some division winners.
Baltimore
Yep,
game,
exactly.
which will be cool. I mean, it all comes down to this.
And I think Sauce took today off intentionally because, man, Brock Purdy and the Niners are on fire. Purdy is putting up monster numbers.
He threw 5 touchdown passes.
Had 5, yeah, because he ran 2 and threw,
that's right. Yeah,
threw 5 and ran for 2.
Yeah.
And that was after he threw a pick 6 on the first play of the game. And then he was unbelievable the rest of the game, and that was a dramatic win. But they might be the number 1 seed. If they win on Saturday, they are.
Crazy.
And they don't have Bosa or Warner.
I know.
They might be the best team in football if they had their full roster.
Yeah.
And they still might be the number 1 seed, and they don't have their full roster. What the hell is going on in San Francisco?
Yeah. So we'll go through all that at some point today.
Yeah, especially with Benjamin at 7.
Yeah, I'm looking at what might be the playoff seedings right now. And, man, I'm just shocked by some of it, right? Who thought Jacksonville, right? Come on now.
No.
Who'd have thought, right? Carolina? Come on now.
No.
That's fun. That's fun.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
Now you don't just hear it, you see it. iHeartRadio Highlights brings you the best show moments, the wild takes, hot reactions, and clips everybody's talking about. Search Fox Sports Radio in the iHeartRadio app to experience Fox Sports like never before. Furnished by Genuine.
Hey, Rubes, Nordo here. Join me February 20th through the 23rd for a walleye trip to Ballard's Resort on Lake of the Woods. Just $7.95 per person. Lodging, meals, fishing, drinks, license, and transportation included. Spots are limited, so hook yours now at ballardsresort.com.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-IHEART.
Hey, it's Zach Halverson, and I'm so excited because I just got my new vehicle from Luther Brookdale Chevrolet. I traded in my old Impala, and the whole experience from start to finish was incredible. Tony and Deshaun made everything easy. They answered every question that I had, and I left Luther Brookdale Chevrolet in my new Equinox and merged onto 694 with a smile. If you're thinking about trading in or upgrading, trust me. Stop by and talk with my friends at Luther Brookdale Chevrolet today and see just how easy buying a car can be.
Coming to the Twin Cities in December, it's the 2026 World Junior Hockey Championship.
He scores! Team USA has gone back-to-back!
Tomorrow's superstars of the NHL will be in your backyard as Team USA looks for a 3rd consecutive goal.
There's so much pride involved. You know, it's Game 7 every single night. Everybody's playing for that gold medal.
Don't miss your chance to be part of the action. Secure the best seats today at WorldJuniors.MN26.com.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get Super Sure. Coming soon.
At Shane Company, we've been engagement ring experts for almost 100 years. We have the largest selection of diamonds and gemstones in stock. You don't have to wait to compare them side by side. Find the one that speaks to you at shaneco.com or in store. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest here, and I have discovered a fun new escape from the daily grind, Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has hundreds of social casino-style games, and it's all free to play anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. So get to ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21 plus.
This report is sponsored by Super Sure.
Things will be improving today. Still a little blowing snow this morning, but the wind will gradually die down later this morning into this afternoon. It'll be partly cloudy today with a high right around 10. Tonight, 2 above. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy and a little warmer with a high of 30. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable. Outside right now, it's 12.
Do you own a small business? You need to hear this. A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure. Not kind of sure, not pretty sure, not a little sure, but super sure. The seismic shift is coming. Super sure, coming soon.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
This is Minnesota Sports Station, FM 100.3, KFAN Minneapolis, St. Paul. The Fan.
5:50 in the damn morning.
There's no doubt this is the Tame Impala ripoff generic song, right?
Yeah, for sure.
For you Tame Impala fans out there.
I'm more of a rabid Impala fan.
Yeah, just shoot those.
Yeah. Well,
I'm more of a Chevy Impala fan.
you really are. Well, you used to be.
I used to be.
Yeah, no.
I still am. I mean,
Still a fan?
I liked it.
That's the good old days.
My oldest kiddo's a huge Tame Impala fan. I don't think that dude ever goes on tour, though. Like, hasn't it been a long time?
It's just a person?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like,
our buddy who does that one stuff, who's now in a heavy metal band.
Scott
Oh, like AWOL Nation,
Yeah,
right?
AWOL
Like,
Nation,
exactly.
yeah.
So I think the whole project is called Tame Impala, but it's basically one guy.
Yeah.
But I don't know his actual name. But I know she keeps waiting for him to
Carol
go on
Shelby.
tour. Yeah, he does cars and experimental alt rock.
Not a lot of young boys being born and given the name Carol, I bet.
Not anymore, no.
No.
Speaking of Carol, how caught up on Pluribus are you?
Not at all. I haven't gone back in a while, so I
Oh,
need
damn.
to do that. I need to do that.
Excellent season 1 finale last Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get back after that. Got to get back after that.
Yep, it's one of the 3 or 4 best shows of the year. It's in that top group. Makes me want to watch Better Call Saul, because I never did.
Yeah.
I watched the first season when it was out. Didn't grab me, but everybody else says that's the worst season and that's the build-up season. But you watch Ray Seahorn and Pluribus and go, oh man, this gal can act.
Racy Horn?
Yes. And then Vince Gilligan, who created Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul,
And
is
the
the
professor.
showrunner of this. And the professor, yes, and
Yeah.
Marianne.
Yeah.
So, yep,
What the hell have I
outstanding.
been watching? I'm trying to think of what I may have been watching. I watched the John Elway thing. That was good.
You never watched Stranger Things, so you definitely
No,
didn't catch up on
watch
that.
I watched a lot of Christmas shows, because it was Christmas. Oh, I watched the Counting Crows documentary. That was fantastic. What else have I watched? Man, I don't know what happened. Like,
Yeah, what happened?
I had all these days off, and didn't look like I watched anything. Did a lot of music stuff. I did watch a lot of Christmas movies because it was Christmas. You gotta do that, right?
Play any chess?
I didn't. But
By yourself?
No. I was happy to see that the Pit has a season 2 that's coming out. I'm excited about that. It starts in January. Didn't know that until
Yeah, it sounds like early 26 has a plethora of peak TV show releases, whether it's new shows or returning shows. And the Pit season 2 is one of them. But we're just a handful of weeks away from the new Thrones show, too, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, yeah.
Just a couple weeks away.
Yeah, that'd be good, man. I don't remember if there's no carryover. Obviously, they're like 10,000 years apart, right?
I don't know where the timeline is in this one.
Yeah.
It might be in between. In my head, I think it's between House of the Dragon and Thrones, but I'm not sure. That could be wrong.
Any of you guys ever watched the Fallout show?
With Walton Goggins? Nope.
No.
Yeah, me neither. I
Heard it's okay.
I've gotten a bunch of people tell me I should watch it. I might start that. That was on it's on Amazon. I might watch that.
Do you believe since Stranger Things ends in 2 days and you've never jumped on, do you think you ever will since you missed the wave?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not, which is too bad because it is your childhood.
Yeah.
It truly is
I don't want to relive that.
your childhood. Even more so than me, I think, right? Because even though I was born in 1980, when all this stuff is going down, theoretically, I was like 5, and these kids are supposed to be, 10 to 12 range.
Yeah.
Until this season.
Yeah.
It's your childhood, man.
Yeah.
Tons of references.
Yeah.
Never-ending Story and Ghostbusters and Goonies and whatnot. All that stuff.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I listen to a lot of books on tape. I'm enjoying that. A lot of music stuff.
Do you guys have New Year's resolutions?
No.
'Cause every year I'm like, man, I should read more. And then every year I don't read.
No.
Bree Tennis doesn't even have them.
No.
I think that's her name, right?
That's her. You nailed it. That's right.
She has no New Year's resolutions.
Apparently not.
No.
Damn, Bree.
Yeah.
Get off your lazy ass and do something.
I'll give you a suggestion.
I'm not a racist.
Maybe stop the racism.
Yeah, you got to work on that, Core.
Oh, you guys are both talking to me?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem fair.
We agreed.
No, I don't mean the racism. I mean the accusations.
Man.
I don't know. What about you, Rosie? What's your New Year's resolution?
Do it.
Seems like that was last year's too.
Maybe one of my resolutions for 26 should be stop hammering Rosie so much.
Well,
pull way back at least.
I think that's Rosie's.
Well, listen.
I don't think he cares at this point. I think he loves to hammer himself.
Good
Are
for
we
him.
talking about sex?
In that case, I was, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
I was just talking about hammering him verbally.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne.
Hi, buddy.
You'll stick to that as well as anybody else will stick to their...
Yeah, I'll be done with that by about Jan 5 or 6, maybe by your birthday.
What? And that's coming up. Ugh.
Yeah, when is it? January 6th?
A week from...
Yeah, man.
J6?
Tomorrow.
You going on any trips?
Firmly in my 30s.
Firmly. Why don't you and I should hang out? I'll dress like the guy from Jamiroquai, and you and I can just travel the country.
Yeah, you should dress like a Buffalo guy and go to Washington for your birthday.
Yeah, the QAnon shaman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they can't be using this podium for anything else, right?
Dress like...
It's my birthday.
That guy's out, right? That guy's out of prison, is he not? The QAnon shaman?
I don't know. I didn't know he was in prison.
I think he's out.
I think he should be the QAnon shaman and dress as toilet paper.
I just hated that J.K. from Jamiroquai got dragged into that because everybody accused him of looking like J.K. from Jamiroquai. That's not fair. The dude's not even American.
Really
he doesn't care.
No.
He's not paying attention.
JK-47?
Yeah, JK-47.
He's the guy from that one song that's like...
Sure.
In case anybody's listening, you're not listening to Best Of.
What gave it away? You thinking of Virtual Insanity? What song are you thinking
Yeah,
of?
probably. The one with the cool music video with the moving room.
I believe it was the video of the year, I think.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it won video of the year that year.
Of course you know that.
Well,
I think it did.
What was the name of that band? Queens of the Stone Age?
Mm-hmm.
That it was clever that they named their one record Album of the Year. I just thought that was brilliant because I saw it and I was like, oh my God, this is the album of the year?
They had the album of the year.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna name my next record record of the year.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or
The Beaver.
Thanks, Rosie.
That'd be a good name for the record a record.
It would. Here's I should
Don't scratch that one.
I should call it this.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Oh.
Well, you speaking of financially recovering, nice bounce back. You and Parker split the Survivor because you both lost, but you both lost in the same week. So the whole idea of, hey, what if we just chop this thing up and go our separate ways?
Yeah.
You guys did that accidentally.
We did, yeah.
Accidentally chopped it by both getting defeated in the same week.
We both get, what, $650 a piece? Woohoo!
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, man.
How many people have not paid you?
You and Sauce are the only two who have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sauce paid me like immediately, and I was thinking, what bet did I win? And I couldn't think of it. And then then Parker texted me and he goes, how about this? I'm like, what's up?
You know what's funny about the timeline that you said Sauce texted you immediately and then I'm the next one to do it? Number one, again, your word is your bond, right? I'm all about paying bets as fast as possible. I'm a gambler. Pay them as quickly as possible. I paid you the second I saw Power Trip Bets' tweet.
Right.
Which wasn't immediate. Sauce paid you the second the game was over, which means he was watching those games.
For sure, yeah.
So he watched football and was like, that's it. Those guys won. The money goes out. I don't know how many hours later I saw Power Trip Bets' tweet, but I was like, oh, they both lost? That's the team. Oh, whatever. Boom. Paid. But if that's me and that's Sauce, then you're missing what? Another 8-9 people?
Yeah, $550.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Normally I would rip Rosie.
He wasn't a part
But he wasn't a part of
Go ahead and
this.
rip him anyway, though. Blame him.
For 2 more days I will.
Okay, good. And
then I want to see how long I can go.
That's right. That's going to be uncomfortable for everybody. Because you're going to have to
How long
fill
do you think
that
I can go?
void with somebody else, you know.
Well, I'll take it out on Sauce.
That's what I mean.
Front Page Sports is next. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Supersure.
Good morning. We've got slippery, snowy roads, so please drive with caution. There's an accident on 35E northbound at Cliff on the right shoulder. Got a spin out 94-694 westbound at Brooklyn Boulevard on the right. Highway 100 with a jackknife semi northbound at 57th Avenue. The left lane is blocked. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
Do you own a small business? You need to hear this. A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure. Not kind of sure, not pretty sure, not a little sure, but super sure. The seismic shift is coming. Super sure, coming soon.
Coming to the Twin Cities in December, it's the 2026 World Junior Hockey Championship.
Team USA has gone back-to-back.
Tomorrow's superstars of the NHL will be in your backyard as Team USA looks for a third consecutive goal.
There's so much pride involved. You know, it's Game 7 every single night. Everybody's playing for that gold medal.
Don't miss your chance to be part of the action. Secure the best seats today at WorldJuniors.MN26.com.
Nordo here for the Modern Sportsman shooting range and firearm shop, not only in Coon Rapids off Highway 47, but also down in Burnsville. Modern Sportsman's indoor range is the perfect place, not just to keep your skills fresh, but you can stay warm as winter approaches. So check out the awesome membership options. And while you're there, you'll get a peek at all the brands, all the accessories that you love, or maybe somebody on your gift-giving list might love. Modern Sportsman has everything you need and want. Check them out. Coon Rapids and Burnsville, themodernsportsman.com.
It's Just Lunch presents a New Year's dating fantasy.
You're dreaming of a cozy holiday. That's why I'm standing at your door.
Like that's gonna happen. Call the dating experts at It's Just Lunch. They get to know you, then match you with a great date for lunch or drinks after work. Happy New Year from It's Just Lunch. Real people, real dates.
Call 612-355-2727 or visit itsjustlunchminneapolis.com.
Let's live more. Countdown to midnight? Sure. Countdown to vacation? Even better. Don't miss Norwegian Cruise Line's New Year's savings event. Get 50% off all cruises and enjoy double loyalty points, free unlimited open bar, free specialty dining, and so much more. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends soon. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
It's Angela Warner for Warner Stelling Appliance, and right now our stores are jam-packed with yellow tag clearance items. We can't bring in next year's models until we move out today's floor models and closeouts, so many are at or below cost. You'll definitely get a deal worth bragging about. Beyond yellow tags, our brand new appliances are up to 55% off, and we offer trusted fast delivery when you need your replacement now. Browse our outlet at warnerstelling.com or at your nearest Warner Stelling Appliance showroom.
Listen to Ben Lieber on the Power Trip, sponsored by Mystic Lake's all-new Hop House.
This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest here, and if you're looking for some serious fun, head over to ChumbaCasino.com. At Chumba Casino, you can play all your favorite social casino-style games for free anytime, anywhere. It's the most fun you can have on your phone or computer.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21 plus.
Fan Forecast.
From the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios, this is the Power Trip on FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Light snow and breezy, 12 degrees right now, warming up to a high of, well, exactly where we're at. We're just going to fall the rest of the day to 3, so.
3 is going to be...
Wear that coat.
Really? 3? 3.
But we get back up to 31 tomorrow.
The New Year's Day is going to be 5 for a high.
Yeah. And the bottom drops off.
Oh, it's going to be cold for your bottom to be off. That's right. It's the Power Trip Morning Show. We are live whether you like it or not. Libra will be here about 7.
Yep.
You're gone tomorrow?
Yep.
And Sauce is too?
Yes, sir.
It's me and you, Zacco.
Great.
Johnny Bones.
I hope so. I don't
Marty
know. I haven't
Gellner.
heard about Bones or Gellner, so I don't know. We'll find out. We'll just take calls for 3 hours.
Throwback a little bit.
Yeah.
We used to do that. Let's do front page
Time
sports.
now for Front Page Sports,
Damn.
presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, buy 2, get 1 free when it comes to Red Bull. Mix and match any flavors you want of Red Bull at Holiday, including that winter edition apple. Thanks, Holiday.
Yeah. I had some of that the other day. It's real good.
Yeah, it's solid, right?
Yeah, it's Abigail's favorite. And she's like, you got to taste this. I'm like, we've been talking about this. It is good.
Yeah, go to Holiday and get some.
Yeah. Spike it with vodka. See
Sure.
what happens. Let's get crazy in this joint.
So Saturday night, the Wild won in dramatic fashion. They scored a very late 6-on-4 to force overtime, and then Matt Boldy won it in OT, 4-3 against Winnipeg. In Winnipeg, that was the start of a 7-game road trip. The Wild are now 23-10-6. The magic continues. I don't know why we're here when they are playing Vegas tonight. We should be there covering it.
That's probably where Saucy is.
At Las Vegas, 9 o'clock tonight.
That's definitely where Mussman is.
Is that where he is?
Yeah, that's where he's at. Yeah. He doesn't know how he got there. He woke up in Vegas.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed when I saw the schedule and
Yeah.
saw that they were playing the Golden Knights on like this week, and then they're also, I think, playing during the high school hockey tournaments. So no road games to see Harper's new place for old me this season.
Man. Hey, SportsCenter right now, they're doing that My Wish thing. My Wish. That bit, right?
Yep.
And it's a Vikings wish. The Vikings are paying off a young man's wish, which is kind of cool.
Is it Justin Jefferson?
I mean, it's probably going to be mostly Jefferson related. The kid's wearing a Jefferson jersey.
Yeah.
You probably know this because you fly with the team. You're all over the place with the team. They just showed Jasper Brinkley, and he had some weird title, something player engagement or development. Remember Jasper Brinkley?
Of course, yeah.
I didn't know he
absolutely.
still worked for the Vikes.
I forget what his exact title is. He's still a huge man.
Yeah, it looks like he could still play.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. And we might need him to.
Yeah. Well, and the Packers are going to roll out almost no one. They have almost nothing to play for. Or do they have nothing? I think they are locked in at the. Are they locked in at the
They're locked
7th
in.
seed?
I believe that's it. That's all they can do.
Hmm.
I believe you're correct.
That game is going to be noon, by the way, on Sunday, right? They rolled out all the times and
Yeah, we should mention that.
and stuff. Noon, Vikings host the Packers Sunday at noon to wrap it up.
I pay for
2025.
For YouTube to let me see a bunch of games in the red zone, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking through yesterday, a little afternoon, like, which game should I watch? Hey, it wasn't a one worth a damned. There was every game had at least one team that didn't care at all. That was the thing I'll say about your Vikes, man. They didn't have any reason to care. And that defense came out and played
The
hell
defense
out of
cared.
that.
It would have been nice if the offense cared a
I
little
think
bit.
they did care. They just couldn't do nothing about it.
Yeah. The end of the Bills-Eagles game was very good.
Yeah.
But the Bears-Niners game last night was fantastic.
Unbelievable. Maybe one of the games of the year.
One of the
last night.
games of the
Yeah.
year. And again, I'm convinced that's why Sauce took the day off.
Yeah.
Because Purdy's on fire.
Yeah.
He's kicking ass. They're 7-1 with him as a starter this year. His numbers are gigantic. And ProFootballTalk.com points out the obvious, but I had forgotten about this. If the San Francisco 49ers win Saturday against Seattle, they win the number 1 seed in the NFC. They get a first-round bye. They also get home field advantage through the Super Bowl because the game is in San Francisco, right? Or whatever city that stadium is at that's outside of San Francisco. So if the Niners can lock in the number 1 seed,
yeah,
they would not have to leave home the rest of the season.
Wow. And as an environmentalist, Corey, I imagine you like the fact that they will reduce cost on travel.
It used to be Rosie because he cares about the environment, just asking. But I am now the number 1 environmentalist on the Power Trip and the fan because I went solar thanks to Wolf River, right? So, yeah, that is something I care about. Don't fly. Just stay in San Francisco and win the Super Bowl.
Got to get those digs in before the end of the year here.
Yeah.
Is Brock Purdy and the Niners winning the Super Bowl Sauce's worst nightmare?
No.
What if is PJ Fleck winning the Super Bowl?
Yes.
His worst nightmare?
Yes.
Is the Minnesota Twins winning the World Series despite the lowest, like if they have the lowest payroll in baseball, would that be His worst case
That
scenario?
might be, yeah.
So,
I think his worst nightmares, waking up in the dentist's office.
no, that's the dentist's worst nightmare. The Wild are not home again until Jan 10th against the Islanders again. 7-game road trip. They're 1 down, 6 to go.
Is that because of the
World Juniors.
World Juniors?
Which Zachary and our guy Mark Parrish have been calling the Team USA games right here on the Fan, or at least the Fan Plus. KFAN Plus, which is like, 93.7?
A couple more down the old dial, 96.7. And the iHeartRadio app. And the bathrooms and the elevators at the X. So, in fact, the most
That's
comments
narrowcasting.
I've gotten have been people who have said, hey, you guys sound great. I was in the bathroom using the urinal, and I heard you guys. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah. I hear a lot of people like to go to the bathroom and sit there and listen to the game.
That's nice.
Just for you.
Aw. I mean, you could just bring radio and listen on 95.7.
But he's probably busy.
Oh, well, there's that.
As
It's a Cuba Gooding Jr. reference.
he probably didn't get it, though. He probably doesn't know that movie exists.
Saw the movie Radio with, I believe, Ed Harris and Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah.
I've not seen that. Oh, Ed Harris. I like that guy.
Yeah, sure.
And Cuba Gooding, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Friday, Gopher football won 20-17 in overtime against New Mexico in something called the Rate Bowl in Arizona. Jalen Smith with a diving catch in the end zone for the walk-off, and it looked like it was going to get picked off. But he jumps out of nowhere, Supermans it, and catches it, and the Gophers walk it off 20-17. 7-0 in bowl games under P.J. Fleck.
I'm going to go ahead and give this a play because the lovely and talented Mike Grimm deserves it. I know I loaded it in. Where in the hell is this thing? Because here's the final call. Damn it. I know I loaded it in. Oh, there it is. Here you go. Sorry. Here's the final call. Mike Grimm, go for New Mexico.
From about this spot, he found Jalen Smith in the first half. Lindsey waits out of the pistol. Straight drop. Has time. Throws toward the end zone. It is a diving attempt and caught! Touchdown! Jalen Smith! Back to the end zone. Walks it off on a baseball field.
Yeah, good call, man.
Yeah, the defender for New Mexico dove backwards. You know what I mean? Like he dove towards the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
So instead of coming to the ball, he was kind of diving where the ball was going.
Yeah.
So it looked like he was going to pick it off. I think in his mind is like, oh, I'm going to dive and I'm going to catch this. I'm going to pick this off in the end zone. Well, but Jalen Smith took the path of a little less resistance and went straight for it and cut him off. So that ball could have been picked off if Jalen Smith did not step in front of it and grab it. Great catch.
Yeah, man. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Made it hopefully worth the trip for Grimm and Gerdsey and everybody.
It sounded like Gerdsey lived the life of luxury. He had an Airbnb with a mini golf course at the house.
Mm-hmm.
A mini golf course?
That's what Grimm claimed last week. Said he had a mini golf course and like a pool and whatnot.
Wow.
Must be rough being Gerdsey. I mean, the guy works 15 jobs. He deserves a little cash. You
I
know?
thought it was weird that he left the family at home and left 5 days before Christmas.
Well.
But who am I to judge?
Yeah, not if you know Justin.
Yeah.
Jeepers.
Wow, that got a jeepers out of Zach Halverson.
This place is haunted.
Jeepers. All right, hot sports take. You ready?
Let's go.
Over the weekend, Michigan hired former Utah coach Kyle Whittingham.
Yep.
5-year deal.
Sure did.
You ready for my hot sports take?
Let's go.
When you're Michigan, take the name out of it for a second. Take the name Kyle Whittingham out of it for a second.
Okay.
Give me the ideal age of a coach that you're going to hire if you're the Michigan Wolverines.
I'm going to say 42.
That's almost exactly the right answer, right? Somewhere in that 40-ish range.
Yeah.
Do you know how old Kyle Whittingham is?
62.
66 years old. What's the best case scenario? That you get him for 10? Right, let's say he lives up to everything they want him to be, and he's either a national champion or a national title contender for the foreseeable future. What do you expect to get out of him? 10 at the most?
Yeah.
I don't know. If I'm Michigan, don't you hire somebody that you could theoretically have for 25? Shouldn't that be the goal?
Yeah, I don't know how it works nowadays. Like, college sports has been changing so rapidly. Like, the old way of thinking would be that, but I mean, if it's basically a professional sports league light, I wonder if they are looking more shorter term. But still, I mean, he still probably could put 10 years in before.
Maybe, and they sent him to a 5-year deal, and maybe they are just thinking, let's see if we can be competitive for the next 5, and then we'll worry about it then. That's probably the right answer. It's not even probably the right answer. That is the right answer. But, man, you would think if you're Michigan, you're like, who's the next up-and-coming dynasty-type coach that we can get to Ann Arbor and never have him leave?
Yeah, like almost every position in college football is a temporary position. Like the AD knows he's not going to be there in 10 years, so he only cares about the next 5 years. You know what I mean?
But if you get a coach like Dabo or Saban back in the day, like you just if you have some success, you just never leave unless you want to leave, unless you want to jump to the NFL or something. But whatever. I'm not an ageist. I guess I am when it comes to coaches.
Yeah.
66, this guy is.
He sure is.
Spent like 21 years at Utah.
The Cardiac Gophers.
The Cardiac Gophers.
Yeah, they're playing First Avenue next Thursday.
The Cardiac Gophers.
That's nuts.
The Cardiac Gophers.
All right, it's that chair. Say something mean about it. Go ahead. You don't like that?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's your heart pounding every time. You talk about the rate bowl. It should have been the heart rate bowl. Watching that game.
The Heartbreak Gophers. Nope.
Warming gopher. I don't know.
Oh. Heart attack?
Heart ring gophers.
That's it. You know who's had the most interesting career without anybody knowing about it?
Coach or player?
Individual.
Oh, just individual.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't even know where to start guessing.
Tim Blake Nelson.
I mean, I would not. If you would have given me 1,000 guesses, there's no chance I would have said Tim Blake Nelson. If you would have given me 30,000, I think I would have eventually got to him. I like the guy.
Yeah, Tim Blake Nelson's the guy, and Oh Brother We're Out There says,
we thought you was a toad.
I've seen
He's
2
fantastic.
movies with him as of late that I would never have guessed he would star in. And then I just saw the following headline on Google. 8 glorious books and movies by Tim Blake Nelson you should read or watch. Books! So then I clicked on the link, and he's written a bunch of books, too.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was an author.
Well, I'll be darned.
That dude's awesome.
And one of them's being made into a superhero movie. And I watched a movie about him as a boxer, an old-time boxer, about Detroit. The movie was actually about Detroit, and it was actually about boxers who end up dying horribly. And the stat at the end of the movie told me what the movie was about. The fact that most boxers who die in the ring because they wouldn't give up had fathers who rode them into the ground, if you know what I mean, about never
quitting,
throwing in the towel. It was a fascinating movie. And the last thing that Tim Blake Nelson says in the movie is the entire movie. It's worth watching. This guy's great.
Didn't know he wrote books.
There's another movie where he's a cowboy. And
is it the Ballad of something?
Yeah.
What the hell is the name of that movie?
Ballad of
Buster Scruggs.
Scruggs, yeah.
Have you seen that?
No.
I've seen clips of it.
Yeah, he's a badass.
Yeah. It's made me want to watch the actual movie, but I'm worried that the clips are just only the best parts, but
no, it's worth it.
Okay, that's good.
It's worth it.
That's good to.
And this boxing movie, I'm gonna tell you, I don't remember the name of it, but it's real good. But he's not a good person.
But think of how, we always talk about sometimes your name, especially in Hollywood, is a choice.
Yeah.
Tim Blake Nelson. If you take out the Blake part, you're just a guy that dry humps slot machines.
Yeah, a hero.
A heroic dry humper of slot machines.
That's right.
You're just Tim Nelson.
Yeah. Who could write a book about humping slot machines? I'd read that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would. But again, I keep saying I'm going to read every year.
Would it be like an erotica, or would it be like just kind of?
Well, I wouldn't read it if it wasn't.
I think it would be like a therapeutic thing if it was written by the slot machine.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that from the slot machine's perspective.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I heard it's good if you put the slot machine in a bathtub and you light some candles and you read it.
They would love it.
Like that, yeah.
What really matters is next. Scores and stats around the world of sports, and Chris will change your life with something else. This is the Power Trip Morning Show, live technically December 29th on The Fan.
The party's just getting started.
iHeartRadio and ABC bring you Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Join me, Ryan Seacrest, live from Times Square.
No. Ring in 2026 with performances from 50 Cent, Chappell Roan, Demi Lovato, Diana Ross, Maren Morris, Mariah Carey, Pitbull, Post Malone, and so many more.
It's America's biggest countdown party of the year.
Wednesday night starting at 7.
Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Watch on ABC.
No.
Hear Vikings football live on the audio home for Vikings football. FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan, powered by Hy-Vee.
Score big at Hy-Vee with the Vikings Victory Bundle. For just $30, you receive 4 hamburger patties, 4 boneless pork chops, 4 brats, and 4 chicken breasts. And the deal doesn't end there. You also will receive 30 cents fuel saver. Save on meat and fuel at Hy-Vee.
Now you don't just hear it, you see it. iHeartRadio Highlights brings you the best show moments, the wild takes, hot reactions, and clips everybody's talking about. Search Fox Sports Radio in the iHeartRadio app to experience Fox Sports like never before.
Furnished by Genuine.
Season 2 of Unrivaled Basketball is here, and the talent is unreal. Paige Beckers, Nafisa Collier, Kelsey Plum, Brianna Stewart, and more are back to redefine the game. Unrivaled Basketball, Season 2, sponsored by Samsung Galaxy, tips off January 5th on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
Guilty, erroneous, sustained.
Are you just saying random words?
Don't settle for just any insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, it's Zach Halverson, and I just got my new Equinox from Luther Brookdale Chevrolet. The experience was fantastic. I traded in my old Impala, and Tony and Deshaun made the whole process easy and stress-free. When you're ready for your next ride, check out Luther Brookdale Chevrolet.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. Only one will leave with an iFit contract worth $250,000. Trainer Games on Prime Video January 8th. Watch the trailer on trainergames.com.
The world's best are chasing gold. Get inside the action and support the team. Join Insider, the official U.S. ski and snowboard fan loyalty program, for exclusive perks. Visit insider.usskiandsnowboard.org to join today.
My husband's an animal in bed.
Well, you know.
Not in the fun way. Think warthog. With a chainsaw.
Snoring and sleep apnea affect over 90 million people, and 1 out of 4 couples sleep in separate rooms. Advent can help. We've been your one-stop solution for nasal congestion, snoring, and sleep apnea for over 20 years. Unlike many other practices, we focus exclusively on these conditions, so you get comprehensive care under one roof. Advent's unique approach can help you breathe and sleep better, and many avoid a CPAP. Plus, most insurance is accepted for our effective 20-minute in-office treatments.
Hey, the only animal you want in your bed is your dog.
Advent. Sleep better. Sleep together. Learn how you can improve your life at adventknows.com.
Barrero back with you for my friends at Bradshaw and Bryant. If you've been injured in a car accident, you need to go with the pros pro. Mike Bryant at Bradshaw and Bryant. Visit MinnesotaPersonalInjury.com. That's MinnesotaPersonalInjury.com.
Remember who taught you your ABCs? Who showed you kindness and sharing? That was Sesame Street. And today, Sesame Workshop is still helping children around the world grow smarter, stronger, and kinder.
But Elmo can't do it alone.
This holiday season, Sesame needs your support. Donate now at sesame.org/iHeart. That's SESAME.org/iHeart. Because the world needs Sesame, and Sesame needs you.
Elmo loves you. Thanks for making a difference.
Hi, I'm Lacey, your friend and jeweler at Shane Company. And yes, I'm actually a jeweler. I bring dream engagement rings to life every day in our jeweler's workshop. When I hand set your diamond into your ring, I think about creating a piece you'll wear for a lifetime. I pay attention to the smallest details and treat every ring with the same care and craftsmanship, no matter the size or price. Come check us out at your nearby store. Our engagement rings are made with love from our hands to yours, because a friend knows your love deserves the highest quality. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Hey, it's Dan Barrero here, and winter around here can be rather brutal. That's why I rely on Standard Heating and Air Conditioning to keep my home comfortable. Every time they come out, they take the time to explain exactly what they're doing and make sure everything's running the right way. Gives me real peace of mind knowing my heat is ready before the cold really hits. Honestly, I wouldn't trust anyone else with my comfort. Schedule your winter service today at standardheating.com.
Purple Mondays are brought to you in part by Ovo LASIK and Lens.
Not just once a week. We do it 5 friggin' days a week. Listen live or podcast KFAN on the free iHeartRadio app. Minnesota is listening live and on demand to The Fan.
Welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. For the foreseeable future, we've decided to change the name of the morning show to
the Cardiac Gophers.
We're going to keep doing that and see if anybody notices.
The Cardiac Gophers.
Let's do what really matters, scores and stats around the world of sports, and then Chris will change your life. I'll do the boring part. You do the fun part.
Cool.
The Wolves are at Chicago tonight. They lost 123-107 Saturday to Brooklyn. They were big favorites in that game, too. Whoops. Minnesota now 20-12. Brooklyn 10-19. That was Saturday. But again, tonight at Chicago. Whoopsies.
Well,
that was a bad loss.
That seems like it wasn't a good one. Everybody seems real upset about that.
Yeah, it's frustrating when you can beat teams like OKC, or you can at least push a great team like Denver to the brink right on Christmas Day, and then you lose to the Nets? What? Doesn't make any sense. Very frustrating. What really matters, though, is this.
I have sad news. A lion at the Como Park Zoo is now in hospice care. He's being diagnosed with a untreatable tumor. Mumford the lion, ladies and gentlemen, diagnosed with an untreatable tumor.
Does he have kids?
Probably.
Couple boys?
Probably. Couple sons, yeah. Diagnosis came, he was having nosebleeds. I didn't know any of this could happen to a lion, but I guess it makes sense. It's just a living thing, right?
That's a great point.
Yeah.
I never thought of anything but a human having a nosebleed before.
I know, right.
Lions get nosebleeds.
Nosebleed, and team at the zoo determined next step should focus on the quality of life. They told him for years to stop smoking.
Or at least gently tilt your head back.
That's true, too.
During nosebleeds.
It's weird to
see. Not all the way back, just slightly.
Weird to see a lion walking around with tampons stuffed up his nose.
Mumford hated those things.
Where? What?
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 No, where do they put them? The animals, like in the wintertime? Like lions don't like this winter weather. Do they have like an indoor part of that, or?
No, they probably didn't think of that.
It's a little bit like the Kalahari in Wisconsin Dells. Like, sure, in the winter you put them inside and let them go on water slides and have fun, and then when it's warm out, they go back outside.
Yeah, they get the winters off.
I wonder if a lion can have a nosebleed, why can't it enjoy a water slide?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it can.
That'd be a good way to make it feel better in its final days.
Yeah. Well, here's to you, sweet Mumford. I hope you go easy, buddy. A lioness named Magi is his companion. Magi, take good care of old Mum in his last days.
Old Mum.
Yeah. Lions get nosebleeds. You learned something new today.
Title of the podcast.
Yep.
Lions get nosebleeds.
No, come on.
Yeah. No, it is. That is.
Right.
And we're not talking about like Kenny Stabler. I don't think he played for the Lions.
The Vikings beat the Lions on Christmas Day 23-10. Detroit was eliminated from postseason play.
Bad
What a
week
weird
for Lions in the Twin Cities.
What a weird year.
Yeah, it's been bad.
For the Detroit Lions. It wasn't that long ago, maybe a month and change ago, the Lions looked like one of the best teams in football. right?
Yeah.
That wasn't that long ago.
It really wasn't?
What happened?
Then they lost a bunch.
They lost their offensive coordinator.
On Thursday, on Christmas, the Vikings had 0 turnovers, and they forced 6 out of the Lions. Brosmer, 51 yards, 9 of 16, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Jefferson, 4 catches for 30 yards. Snoop had halftime on lockdown. That was outstanding.
It was outstanding, him and Enrique.
Up next, the Vikings host Green Bay at noon on Sunday to end the 2025 season.
Yeah, that was a fun night, despite everything else.
I agree.
And I know a lot of people, one that would normally be sitting in this chair, who don't like it when they win at this point in the season. But I don't. How do you tell the players who are playing for, bonuses, pride for Mumford the Lion? How do you tell them?
Yeah.
To not try hard, and they tried hard, and they won that damn game.
Well, again, speaking of Sauce's hot takes, Chris, I think you were gone for this.
Yeah, those are good old days.
So, yeah, you were. He was gone for the holiday bit, right? Should we fill Chris in on what's going on with the holiday? I think you were gone for this.
I don't know what you're talking about. So
right.
probably.
So last week when Purdy threw for like 5 touchdowns, right, a career high 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Sauce always trolls me when Purdy sucks by posting the gif of Forrest Gump waving from the boat. Like, for example, he did that last night when Purdy started the game with a pick 6. Instant Forrest Gump tweet. Last week when Purdy lit up the joint, I'm like, oh, I wonder what Sauce is tweeting at me tonight. Can't subtweet me if Purdy's throwing for 5.
Sure.
And I went to Sauce's Twitter account, and his only tweet during the Niners game was, the holiday is a top 3 or top whatever it was, top 5 Christmas movie of all time. And I'm like, so when Purdy lights the joint up, you act like the game doesn't even happen and you just tweet about the holiday. So last week we decided, I said, look, Sauce, it's your Twitter account. I'm not asking you to do anything, but just an idea. If Purdy sucks, keep tweeting out Gump gifts. But if he lights the joint up, could you just make that the bit that even if it's in September, you talk about how great of a holiday movie The Holiday is? So 11 hours ago, Purdy threw a pick 6 and boom, there's Sauce with the Forrest Gump wave.
Of course.
9 hours ago, The Holiday is a top 3 Christmas movie. Yep, that's because Brock Purdy threw 3 touchdowns and ran into, and the Niners beat the Bears 42-38. And they are on the brink of the number 1 seed in the NFC, they being the Niners. What really matters, though, is this.
I know you're upset, Corey, because you're not going to get your lobster from Costco. A shipment containing almost $400,000 worth of live lobsters was reportedly hijacked en route to Costco in Minnesota.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Dylan Rexing, CEO of the Indiana-based logistics service Rexing Companies, told television stations that the shipment embarked from Taunton, Massachusetts, and never reached its destinations.
I have a pretty solid alibi.
Yeah. Which is?
I wasn't there.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Incidents under investigation by the FBI.
You know what I like about this heist? So obviously when the Louvre gets robbed or a bank gets robbed or a jewelry store gets looted, a lot of people accuse me of doing it. And they're saying, that's it. That's the heist he's been talking about for 20 years.
Yep.
I kind of like the idea of stealing something that nobody would see coming. Like who thinks of hijacking a lobster truck? Now, you'd say, well, how the hell are you going to move $400K in lobsters? Yeah, but that's my job as the heist master to say, we're going to rob this truck. Who are we going to sell $400,000 worth of lobsters to quickly?
Right.
That's part of the game. The puzzle of figuring that out is exactly why I want to do the heist. Anybody can sell art and jewels to stuff.
Right.
Who's going to sell live lobsters?
Well, listen, I don't know what the FBI is thinking, but it's obvious. Your number 1 suspect has got to be Aquaman. Am I right? I mean,
Because he's stealing them to save them,
He's saving
not,
them. Yeah,
not
right.
to eat them.
Yeah, to us, it's a bunch of thousands of dollars worth of lobsters. To him, it's his buds. And that one whore lobster that he can't quit, baby.
I was thinking it might have been Mr. Krabs for the same reason, but
What if season 1 of Task was about a series of drug houses getting robbed, and season 2 is just Mark Ruffalo going, "Where the hell are these damn lobsters?"
Yeah.
Like in 8 episodes, it's just him going, "We
Yep.
can't find the truck.
Yep.
We don't know where these lobsters are," and they have a task force just to solve this crime.
And can we throw in an extra character? Can we move Matthew McConaughey's character out of season 1
Of True Detective.
True Detective, and have him come into this as
Ooh,
somebody who
crossover.
knows a lot about lobster theft and questions the Lord.
What was his name again? Was it Rust Cole?
Rust. That's exactly right. Rust.
Which is weird because we all thought it was Rust, but it's Rust.
It's Rust with
I
a
believe it's
T.
Rust.
Yeah. According to the DHS, cargo theft accounts for about $15 to $35 billion in loss annually.
Okay, I got to get on this.
Yeah.
This has to be my path. This is my future.
But again, like
Cargo.
What do you? I mean, the logistics of then.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be lobsters. It's just cargo. I
That's
just got to
cargo, man.
steal from
I
a truck.
suppose.
That's right. Cargo. Like the mob does, although I say they're innocent.
Right. But some truck driver pulls over to hook up with a lot lizard, advantage me. That's my
Yeah.
time to steal it.
Yeah. You hire a lot lizard
What if?
and have her distract the driver as you pull on away.
Anybody know a lot lizard?
Yeah.
What if Corey himself is the lot lizard?
No, come on, man. I'm the
What a
heist master.
twist.
I'm not the lot
Well,
lizard.
you have to do what you got to do.
No.
Oh, no. That's Pete finding out that lot lizard was Corey.
Oh no.
Found out a little late, didn't you there, Pete?
Still worked. I distracted him.
Happy birthday, Pete.
It's worth the haul. Right,
Smells
Corey?
like lobster in here.
Is it my turn?
Grody.
It's like crabs.
Zachary, World Juniors going on. The USA squad has played a couple of times. You've been on the call with our guy, Mark Parrish. They play again tonight.
That's right, 5 o'clock right here on FM 100.3 KFAN. They'll take on Slovakia. They are 2-0 in the preliminary round.
How many more
games to
pool
go?
games? 2?
2 more. They got today it's Switzerland, and then on Wednesday, or not today was Slovakia. Wednesday, Sweden. 5 o'clock, both of the games at Grand Casino Arena. Both have tickets available, worldjuniorsmn26.com. But you can also listen right here on the Fan or in the Grand Casino Arena bathrooms.
You and Parrish are giant in the bathrooms and elevators at the GCA.
They're really good, man.
You guys are going to go into the Hall of Fame, the Broadcasting Bathroom Hall of Fame.
I sure hope so.
I don't even want a seat in the arena. I just want a seat in the bathroom.
Well, I bet that can be arranged.
Thank you.
More of what really matters after this. Ben Lieber joins in about 20 minutes. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com.
Good morning. We've got slippery, snowy roadways and accidents, so please drive with caution. There's a jackknife semi, Highway 100, northbound at 57th Avenue in the left lane. 94-694 got a crash eastbound at Brooklyn Boulevard, blocking the 2 left. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
Hey guys, it's Ryan. I want to tell you about my new pastime, Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has been around for over a decade, delivering the most fun you can have online. Play social casino-style games for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21+.
It's cold outside, but not when you're inside a next-gen Ziegler Cat cab. You got heated seats, you got Bluetooth radio, you got all-day comfort that keeps you working through whatever the weather's going to throw at you. So check out ZIEGLER, ZieglerCat.com. When the temps drop, they keep you going.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. You are the fittest of the fit. Only one of you will leave here with an iFit contract for $250,000.
This is when mindset comes in.
Someone will be eliminated.
Pressure is coming down.
Trainer Games on Prime Video January 8th. Watch the trailer on trainergames.com.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Be there at Target Center on February 15th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com for your tickets to the 100-year tour.
The once-a-year sale and clearance is here. Upgrade today with Mattress Firm's quality selection of top brands. Let their sleep experts find the perfect bed to help transform your nights. They make sleep easy.
Today, we'll attempt a feat once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. It requires merely one thing, a SoFi personal loan. With it, you could save big on interest charges by consolidating into one low fixed-rate monthly payment. Defy high-interest debt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/defy to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
The 2026 World Junior Hockey Championship is coming to Minnesota in December.
Team USA has gone back-to-back!
Don't miss the NHL's future superstars in your backyard. Secure the best seats today at WorldJuniorsMN26.com.
Do you actually know ball? Well, come prove it with a free $10 from Better Picks. Download the Better app, pick more or less on player stats, watch the games, and win cash. It's that simple. Must be 21 or older in a jurisdiction where Better Picks operates. Terms and conditions apply. Better Picks. Sports just got better.
The world needs Sesame Street. And right now, Sesame needs you. Donate today at sesame.org/iHeart. That's SESAME.org/iHeart.
Elmo loves you. Thanks for making a difference.
Hey, it's Guardsy. Imagine all that could happen in 5 years. Jobs may change, kids will grow, new memes will come out. But also, what if you had reliable, intelligent Wi-Fi and the price didn't change for 5 years? Thanks to the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you actually don't have to worry about that part of your future. You're guaranteed 5 years of Wi-Fi that boosts speeds to your devices that need them the most, that finds and fixes any issues before you even notice them. It's like a super intelligent Wi-Fi that keeps you protected from threats online. Plus, you get incredible gaming speeds on multiple devices with no one battling for bandwidth. For the next 5 years, all your devices will be working in perfect harmony, and you get our best equipment with no annual contracts, no fees, and no strings. So even though your kids will grow up and you still won't understand 6-7, your internet will stay sharp, reliable, and most importantly, the price will stay put. All with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Select plans only.
This is Doug Gottlieb. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Blaze Credit Union.
The Vikings wrap up the season Sunday when they host the Packers. Minnesota has won 4 straight, sit 8-8 on the season. Brock Purdy threw 3 touchdowns, also ran for 2 scores. Niners held on, beat the Bears 42-38 for a chance at the NFC's top seed. Timberwolves look to avoid a 3rd straight loss when they take on the Bulls tonight at the United Center. Wild hit the ice tonight, face off against the Golden Knights in Vegas. I'm Rhonda Moss.
Blaze is about helping Minnesotans along the road of life. Whether you're looking to save, spend, or borrow, Blaze has you covered. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
Broadcasting from the 651 Carpets, home of the Next Day Install Studios. This is FM 100.3 KFAN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan, an iHeartRadio station.
Guaranteed human.
Join KFAN's Corey Cove tonight at Willie McCoy's in Ramsey for Coors Light Hockey Night. Drop by starting at 7 o'clock to catch Minnesota versus Las Vegas. Enjoy ice-cold Coors Light specials and play trivia for your chance to win great prizes, including sweet tickets to a game in January. Get the full details now at KFAN.com. Just make the keyword calendar.
That's tonight.
Yeah, man, that'd be fine.
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Which is
Ramsey.
not in Ramsey County.
Crazy enough, it's not.
Take your word for it.
No, he's right.
Let's do more of what really matters, scores and stats around the world of sports. Chris will change your life, and then Ben will be here in like 15 minutes. Cardinals tight end Trey McBride broke the record for most catches in a season by a tight end. Still got a game to go, and he's already there. 119 he has now.
Jeez.
He broke the previous record of Zach Ertz in 2018. So Trey McBride, most catches in a season ever by a tight end.
I mean, I didn't know that he was even close to it. No idea. Had no idea. I mean, I'm not a huge fan, but you would think that'd be something to be a bigger deal, right?
No, but like, the Myles Garrett sack chase, right? Everybody's saying, well, now that he did it, that he might do it in 17 games, doesn't feel quite the same as if he had done it in 14 or 15 or 16. Well, but Trey McBride did this in 16.
Mm-hmm. And he's on that list now twice because I think he's like 4th on there from last year.
He can do better.
He did.
Okay.
Just yesterday.
What really matters, though, is this.
Corey, while you're in lovely Ramsey, Minnesota tonight, stop on by District Number 28 School.
Okay.
I don't think I'm legally allowed to.
The school is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. It was originally a schoolhouse, I should say. Later became the town hall. The building is one of only a few structures remaining from the beginnings of the township. It's a beautiful old building.
Well, shoot. I mean, it's the 28th school ever.
It was built in 1892, and it's still there, and it's pretty, and it's brick, and
right after the pyramids.
You nailed it. So there you go. Stop on by the Ramsey Town Hall that used to be District Number 28 School.
I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to go to Willie McCoy's and then probably head home.
But if you get a minute.
Swing by, Corey. You're a history
I don't like new
guy.
things.
It's not a huge city. You
How
might
much of a
drive
history
right by
buff?
it. If you drive by, do me a favor, would you? Make note.
Yeah.
Especially since it's going to be dark out. There's not going to be much to see.
Man.
Just make note. That's all I'm asking.
That sounds like a Pink Floyd lyric.
Yep. The Rams are at the Falcons tonight. The Rams are 11-4. The Atlanta Falcons are 6-9. The MVP favorite, Matt Stafford, at -225 on DraftKings. Could probably mostly lock it up. I mean, he's the heavy favorite right now. Anyway, to be MVP, we'll see.
Lock it in.
Matt Stafford.
Let them begin.
What really matters, though, is this.
As you know, Corey, the first settlers in Ramsey were Thomas A. Holmes and James Beatty, who built the old log trading post in 1849. Stop on by tonight. Itasca Village was platted in 1852. The village contained the first post office in Anoka County and a station on the Northern Pacific Railroad. Itasca Village was abandoned after the removal of the Winnebago Native American tribe in the area. In 1857, the first township, Watertown, was created. It was later renamed Dover and then renamed Ramsey.
After somebody?
Sure.
Alexander, probably.
Nope, somebody named Ramsey.
Oh, no.
Ramsey Bolton.
Oh. I think that...
I mentioned earlier that the Packers and the Vikings square off at noon on Sunday, right? The NFL this final weekend always staggers the game, so the ones that are in prime time matter the most, right?
Right.
So that's why we have a noon game on Sunday.
That's right, yeah.
However, we have a couple of Saturday games, of course, and these are bigger deals. Carolina at Tampa Bay at 3:30 on Saturday, and then Seattle at San Francisco, 7 o'clock Saturday night. Again, if San Francisco wins, they have the number 1 seed in the NFC and don't have to leave San Francisco the rest of the postseason.
It's a beautiful place.
The Sunday night football game will be Baltimore at Pittsburgh at 7:20.
It's raining in Baltimore, honey. Everything else is the same.
Could be Rodgers' last game.
It could be, yes.
My hometown?
Yes.
He's played pretty well, all things considered.
Oh, yeah.
So that's for the division, correct? Whoever wins that gets in. Whoever doesn't is out.
That'll do her. That'll do her, baby.
What really matters is this.
That'll do. What's that old bastard's name who's coaching or quarterback in the Indianapolis Colts right now?
Phillip Rivers.
Yeah. Vikings?
I wouldn't put it past him. Why not?
Yeah. Why not? Is the question.
It was cool that he flew all of the team that he coached, the high school team that he left to play quarterback. He flew them out to the game on Sunday, and they got to go there and watch their coach. Who, again, how weird would that be? Your football coach just goes out and plays a few more NFL games. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool that he flew you in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Investigators are looking for a connection between a body found Saturday on the north side of Monterey Bay and the disappearance of a swimmer on the opposite side of the bay 6 days earlier. The body was recovered from the ocean, of course. Due to the close proximity of the recent sharks, they believe this was a shark attack victim.
Oh, wait, so they did find the body. That's the update?
That is correct, sir. They found the body.
Or part of it.
whatever.
So last week while you were gone, we talked about this because the headline was swimmer vanishes after possible shark attack.
Okay.
And one of the people in the swimming group where this 55-year-old swimmer went missing, one of the people in the group claimed they saw a shark breach with what appeared to be a human in its mouth before it went under and never surfaced again.
I'm no Sherlock Holmes. That's a good clue.
I thought it was as well. And then they said they searched for, I don't know, was it like 100 nautical miles to try to figure out where the hell this swimmer was. And I'm like, you're going to have to cut the shark open.
Yeah.
She's in the belly of the shark.
Yeah.
But again, they have to go through the protocol. But they actually found some of the body?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Here's the point I'd like to make as well. If I'm that swimmer and if you're telling me they searched for the body, this is how I would have helped them search.
Yeah.
I don't see it out there from the beach.
Yep.
Or the parking lot of the Costco. I can't see any bodies. I want to get as far away from the water as possible. Can you imagine? Literally think about what you're saying. You're in the water and you see a shark breach with a body in its mouth. If that was a reality, that happened.
And it's one of your swimming buddies.
Right.
This is somebody you know.
You know. And this really happened to somebody. That is a movie that somebody is living right now. They saw a body breach the water. No, a shark breach the water with a body in its mouth. Imagine what that does to you.
And then somebody came up to them and go, anybody see anything? And you go, yeah, I saw a shark breach with a body in his mouth. I'm pretty sure it was her. We're going to spend the next 4 to 5 days looking for her.
Yeah.
We're not sure if your story holds up.
Right. We don't.
We're going to waste a whole bunch of money flying helicopters to and fro.
Yeah.
You know how expensive it is to fly helicopters to and fro?
I can't even imagine. I can't imagine what it costs to get from to fro.
To and fro would have been a good worst case scenario name.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
By the way, speaking of the phrase to and fro, I understand the to part, right? I'm going to that.
Yeah.
Is fro just from without the M?
Yeah, that's somebody that Tommy Olson's related to who didn't have time for the M.
It's to and from.
It's Brill, Core.
It is.
Somebody I don't have time to pronounce all 4 letters. To and fro.
And this shark ain't got time to breach.
No. Man.
Erica Fox, 55, Monterey, California. Reported missing on Sunday at Lover's Point.
So sharks eat foxes.
Yeah. Shark eat
Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah. License plates.
Look, you guys know how I feel about this. It's my worst nightmare. The great white shark is my all-time favorite animal. That's not a human. I'm fascinated by them. I watch Shark Week every year. I don't have a lot of sympathy, though, for people that go in the ocean because, as the great Richard Oaknick once said, if there were dinosaurs outside, we wouldn't go play baseball. Right. That's their turf. If you're going for a casual swim in great white shark-infested waters,
sure,
you shouldn't be surprised if once in a while they're going, she looks pretty delicious. I think I'm going to see if she tastes good. Button bar.
Do you think that the sharks pretend they thought it was a seal? I don't know what you mean.
If questioned?
Yeah.
Well, my guess is if she was in a swimming group, I would almost guarantee she has a full body wetsuit. I wouldn't wear a black body like wetsuit. I would wear like pink or green, something that sharks aren't even going to remotely be interested in.
Yeah.
Not black.
You
look like a seal.
The words "not a seal" on the legs.
Yeah.
So they go, oh, that was a close one.
You're better off dressing like the singer seal.
Right.
Because they might be a little confused.
Yeah.
Like, what's up with the leather pants?
Big fan.
Want me to sign something for you?
Wait,
don't go in the ocean, kids.
Are you Seal?
By the way, Cor, how would you dress up like Seal?
That's bothersome. I'm not doing that. Is it my turn?
Sure, man.
Man.
Huh.
I don't know. So much of this.
You're already out of it?
Well,
out of stuff?
No, I mean, yes and no. How about the game over the weekend that Derrick Henry had for the Baltimore Ravens against the Green Bay Packers? The Ravens won 41-24. The Ravens are 8-8. The Packers fall to 9-6-1. Look, look at the numbers for Malik Willis in a 17-point loss, right? The Packers lost by 17 points. And Malik Willis, 18 of 21, outstanding. 288 yards, fantastic. 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He also ran for 60 yards and 2 scores. How do you have that stat line as a quarterback and lose by 17? That's almost perfect.
Yeah.
But you lost by 17 because Derrick Henry had 216 yards and 4 touchdowns. And if I heard Brett Blakemore and Dave Sinekin correctly, the 216 is the most ever by an opponent in Lambeau history.
What's more important or impressive, to lose after having that stat line or to win after throwing for 3 yards?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I bring those up sometimes.
Let's ask the panel.
I don't think.
Oh, we don't have a panel.
No. Technically, we are the panel.
All
and I've already given the question, so I can't really answer.
That's true.
The backup to Malik Willis was something called Clayton Tune.
That was great.
Clayton Tune, 1 of 4, 8 yards and an interception, right? That's his stat line. Clayton Tune, 1 of 4, 8 yards and a pick.
Congratulations, Clayton.
During that game, Paul Meatsauce Lambert tweeted, Clayton Tune is better than Brosmer.
Wasted no time.
You know what? Riddance.
Yeah.
Sick of that negativity.
Yeah.
He's so negative.
He then tweeted, hang on, I just lost it. Timing's everything.
One stunning package.
No.
Thanks, Marnes.
He then tweeted, the Packers are awful. They will be one and done in the playoffs. That defense is embarrassing.
What?
Probably right.
Crowd likes it.
This was supposed to be the year because every Packers quarterback has won at the age of 27, but you can't.
I will say that the NFC North standings will probably be exactly the opposite of what I thought they were going to be.
Yes.
I thought the Lions would win and we would get second, Pack would get third, and the Bears would get last. It's going to be the exact opposite of that. How about that? Sports take.
That was a sports take.
Thank you.
Is that a scheduling thing, too, with the first place and fourth? Do they maybe need to stop doing that so much?
No, it gives every team a chance.
Huge difference for us between finishing third and finishing fourth. I broke that down on the pregame with Mussman the other day.
Well, that's why all these wins are ultimately going to kill us. All these wins are worthless.
Yeah, you're incentivized to lose.
That's
sure.
Right. All that's right. But that said,
not just for draft picks, but also the scheduling.
Right.
Year to year, you'd never know who's going to be good and who's going to be bad. You just don't know.
No, you don't know.
You just don't know.
But finally, what really matters is this.
You got that right, Corey. And here's what matters. It's break time.
Ben Lieber should join in a
He
second.
should be here in a second. If he lives through the drive, it's
I think he
slick
did.
out there. We can't be sure, Cor, till we see him walk through the door. We can't be sure.
I wish he yelled when he ran through the door like Tommy does.
You wish he'd call you an old son bitch?
Yeah.
I think Zach just wants Ben to make noises.
Oh, of course.
The news is next. Ben Lieber is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com.
We've got slippery roadways, so please drive with caution. On Highway 100 southbound, the exit ramp to the crosstown is blocked with a stalled semi. There's an accident on 94 eastbound before Woodbury on the right shoulder. There's a jackknife semi, Highway 100, northbound 57th Avenue in the left lane. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. For years, Chumba's been setting the bar for online social casino fun, and it just keeps getting better. With new games released every week and daily bonuses to collect, the fun never stops. So claim your welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21+.
Ben Lieber on the Power Trip is sponsored by Mystic Lake's all-new Hop House.
Season 2 of Unrivaled Basketball is here, and the talent is unreal. Paige Beckers, Nafisa Collier, Kelsey Plum, Brianna Stewart, and more are back to redefine the game. Unrivaled Basketball, Season 2, sponsored by Samsung Galaxy, tips off January 5th on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. You are the fittest of the fit. Only one of you will leave here with an iFit contract for $250,000.
This is when mindset comes in.
Someone will be eliminated.
Pressure is coming down.
Trainer Games on Prime Video January 8th. Watch the trailer on trainergames.com.
The 2026 World Junior Hockey Championship is coming to Minnesota in December.
Team USA has gone back-to-back!
Don't miss the NHL's future superstars in your backyard. Secure the best seats today at WorldJuniorsMN26.com.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure.
The world needs Sesame Street. And right now, Sesame needs you. Donate today at sesame.org/iHeart. That's SESAME.org/iHeart.
Elmo loves you. Thanks for making a difference.
Hey, it's Corey Cove here. Ovo LASIK and Lens is kicking off the new season with $500 off LASIK. Ovo LASIK and Lens is the official LASIK provider of the Minnesota Wild, and they are the first clinic in the country with Wave Light Plus. And with interest-free financing, LASIK can cost less than your daily coffee. LASIK is one of the best decisions I ever made. It'll feel like a new start. But to see your best, see the best. Ovo LASIK and Lens. Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. Book now at ovoi.com. That's ovoi.com.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. You are the fittest of the fit. Only one of you will leave here with an iFit contract for $250,000.
This is when mindset comes in.
Someone will be eliminated.
Pressure is coming down.
Trainer Games on Prime Video January 8th. Watch the trailer on trainergames.com.
Fine jewelry backed by the ultimate free lifetime warranty. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
This report is sponsored by Supersure.
Do you own a small business? You need to hear this. A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure. Not kind of sure, not pretty sure, not a little sure, but super sure. The seismic shift is coming. Super sure, coming soon.
Fan forecast.
I have 12 today. We're falling down to 3 with some snow.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. Make KFAN and the podcast of the Power Trip Morning Show a preset on the new and improved iHeartRadio app. And hey, thanks for listening to The Fan.
No.
Hey, your purple preset is showing.
I'm so sorry, dude. Let me put this away.
We have your shot at tickets to this weekend's border battle all week long by showing us your purple preset. Set KFAN as a preset on iHeartRadio. Screenshot it and post it with hashtag KFAN purple preset to your social media. And make sure you follow and tag KFAN as well. Winners will be DM'd this Friday. Get the full rules at KFAN.com keyword contest.
Yeah, show us your purple preset.
Yeah, I got arrested for doing that once.
Hi, Ben.
Good morning, guys.
Good
What's
morning,
going
Ben.
on?
Good morning.
Ben Lieber. Hi,
Hey!
Ben.
No
How are
Twin
you,
Cities
buddy?
Live today, so you can roll in a little bit later.
I know. This is so nice. It was nice to get an extra 30 minutes of sleep in. So I appreciate that,
It
guys.
matters.
No, we
Yeah.
appreciate it. We appreciate that you're here at all.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I wish I could do that, though. I mentioned this last week, last Wednesday, Christmas Eve, right? We did 7 to 9,
Yeah.
so we could sleep in. Well, my body clock woke me up at like 4:15 or 4:30, and I was wide awake. So I'm like, I don't have to get up until 6, but I have nothing to do. I'm wide awake, so I went downstairs and I watched the season finale of Pluribus at like 4:30 in the morning. Because I'm like, I'm up. I'm not just going to stare at the ceiling for an hour and a half. What am I doing?
Yeah. I'm so grateful. I don't have. I could sleep anytime, anywhere. That's a very lucky thing.
That's kind of a gift, especially for as much traveling as you do.
Yeah.
You know, to just I don't know, conk out in a car or a plane and
Yeah.
Yeah, he can do that too anywhere.
No, conk out.
Oh.
He's not showing you his purple preset, Zach. Calm down.
You don't want to see it, Zach.
I mean that I'm
Saw it
sure
in
it's
Vegas.
I'm sure it's happened.
It's better in your imagination, though.
Yeah.
It always is.
It always is.
It always
Isn't
is,
it?
yeah.
Isn't it?
Reality's depressing.
Ben, I have so many questions
I hope
for
this
you.
is
Do
just the
you
Matrix.
really?
I have so many things for you and questions for you.
Involving football or just in life
and
general?
life in general.
Okay,
and,
thank you.
But football
Yeah.
and life.
Okay.
Football is life.
Did you get to meet Snoop?
No.
How close did you get?
Pretty close.
What about Julio Iglesias?
Nope. I met Enrique, though.
You did?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I have not.
Yeah.
I've seen Enrique perform. Man, I get it. I get it. I get why the women just tear their clothes off.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing about Snoop is from the distance that I saw him, whoa, tall drink of water. Holy cow. Didn't realize he was so tall.
Give me your best possible guess for the height of Snoop Dogg, Calvin Brodus himself.
Okay, height and weight, I would say 6'5", 230.
That's a huge bitch.
He looks like he's 6'5", 120.
Yeah, he looks like
230 was like that was a really bad guess because he does look very thin and frail.
Right. He
But
looks
then I
like
was like
the-
170 or 180 sounds really skinny for 6'5" body.
In the Snoop video from 30 years ago, the "What's My Name" video, doesn't he turn? Is it a Rottweiler? What dog does he turn into with that really bad CGI?
No, not Rottweiler. It's
What kind of dog is
a
that?
German dog.
Not a German Shepherd.
Oh man, what is that dog called?
I don't know.
A Wiener Schnitzel?
Because
Deutschland.
It is.
Yeah, is it a dachshund?
It is crazy how thin even that dog looked, and I'm like, yeah, that is the dog that Snoop would turn into. He's very sleek.
So Hawk,
Snoop Dogg.
as you try to figure that out, here's the point I was going to make: is tall drink of water. Then when I saw his face, I didn't think it was Snoop. I was like, that looks like a person wearing a Snoop mask. It was him, but there was something about his face that I just didn't think it was like. Is that really him?
Oh, you got close enough.
pitcher.
Oh, a Doberman.
That's it.
Oh, Doberman. There you go.
That's it.
Is that a German dog?
I know that the Germans used them. Doberman Pinscher. Pinscher.
Yeah.
It's not bad enough that they scare you. They pinch you as well.
Mm-hmm.
I hate being pinched.
By the way, Google says 6'4", 192. So
There you go.
You're pretty.
Yeah, it was. I
You're in the
overguessed
ballpark.
on the weight.
So they had Snoop, they had Lainey Wilson, and they had Blind Guy singing along.
And K-pop Demon Hunters, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And again, everybody universally loved the halftime show, both at US Bank Stadium and at home. So much so that, again, Netflix has already announced the 2026 lineup. It's going to be Dwight Yoakam, Cannibal Corpse, and Chumbawamba.
Who's Cannibal Corpse?
A heavy metal band. That's a deep pull. Hey, I was just real glad because I walked in there and I was like, God, I hope there are no demons here. You know, when I got to the stadium, I had a feeling that there might be demons there.
See, I was actually the opposite. I was like, man, I can't wait to see these K-poppers just slay these demons.
Yeah, I know you like watching things get slayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, though? Let's just say, hypothetically, we had verified that there were, in fact, now demons. Okay? and it's a threat. Like, it's on the news. It's like demons are real. Even scientists are like, I wish I could be skeptical, but this is legit.
Yeah,
They're
I
running
saw
around.
one of
Like, look out.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get somebody to kill these sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Who should we get? How about Korean pop sensations?
Yeah.
I would want, this is the first time ever, I would want, like, you know, the guys from Alone or Finding Bigfoot. I would want really outdoorsy, like, backyard hicks to go hunt them. I don't want, you know, sleek Korean pop singers that can dance and sing. I want murderers.
I want to be entertained while they do their jobs, though.
Yeah, I want them to sound good doing it.
Yeah,
And
what if they're like the fembots?
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't need them hunting demons either.
I just want them to be good at their job. I don't really, it doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah, just get the job done. I don't care if you're singing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, are we
dancing.
sending our best? Is that our best option to kill demons?
Do it whatever
Pop
style
stars?
you want. Condom style if you want.
What
You
now?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Condom style.
Yeah, it's latex.
Well, you got to wear protection when you're fighting demons.
That's what the pop.
Don't we all?
The K-pop is prophylactics.
Oh.
You guys ever heard of the choking Doberman?
Didn't he host a show on MSNBC?
MSNBC,
Yeah.
sure, yep.
Listen, man. Listen.
With Rachel Mad Dog.
I looked up Doberman picture on Wikipedia, and at the bottom it said other things, and it said the choking Doberman.
It's a sex move?
No.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's an urban legend.
Can you say it publicly?
Yeah. The choking Doberman is an urban legend that originated in the United States, of course. A story involves a protective pet found by its owner gagging on human fingers. As the story unfolds, the dog's owner discovers an intruder whose hand is bleeding. And that's where the urban legend, the choking Doberman, comes from.
Did the dog die?
I sure hope so.
You hope so?
Oh, and is that where biting the hand that feeds comes from?
Nope. I don't think so.
Because if you bite the hand that feeds, you could choke on the fingers that feeds you.
I mean, poor doggy. So an intruder comes into someone's house.
Yeah.
Doberman does what Dobermans do best.
Yeah, right.
They attack.
Right.
Attack.
Right?
Eat fingers.
Ate this guy's fingers,
Yeah.
just like Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
And then he protects the house and then dies as a result of it?
Well,
that's a terrible thing.
But here's the thing, Ben. Hear me out. He's got a taste for fingers now. You're going to have to put him down eventually because nobody's safe. So you might as well just let him go. Just let him go. Because he loves the taste of finger. Unlike Sauce, who just likes the feel of it.
Oh, my.
Okay. Can we go back to Shark Attack Lady?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Real quick.
She prefers not to be referred to as that, by the way.
Doesn't have a choice now. I mean,
it's just like, sorry, that's just your label. Why don't sharks just finish the job? Like, why don't they just eat the whole body?
Let's go full circle back to dogs for a second. Over the weekend, my dog Mars puked everywhere.
Fingers.
And we're like, what the hell? And then, of course, because she seemed fine, but we're like, what is she puking up? And then you realize, oh, she got into the cinnamon Cheerios, and that didn't sit right? So there's something in the dog's stomach that's like, I'm not used to this. I don't know how to process this. Let's just eject it. And then cinnamon Cheerios are all over the carpet, and that's disgusting. I think the shark thing is exactly the same thing, right? Almost all fatal attacks are just out of curiosity, right? You get a bite to see what the hell it is, and when they realize, oh, this isn't on the menu, they normally just spit it out and they move on. But then you probably bleed out. So this shark, I almost said he. I don't know why I think it's a dude. The shark bites her, maybe even pulls her under if this guy or gal's story is correct that he saw the shark breach with a body in its mouth. Pulls her under, bites her. This is not, Manu the Slender. This is a in-shape person that has no blubber. They're looking for blubber on seals.
Yeah.
So they're like, what the hell is this? This is like what is this, a Slim Jim? I don't want this.
Yeah.
They spit her out.
I suppose it's the neoprene of the wetsuit. That's probably the thing that they don't like.
Interesting.
Good. Yeah.
My guess, though, is that. But the thing is, I feel like a lot of shark attacks, whether you're in a wetsuit or not, they just icky.
Well, it could also be, it's like, you get large fry. You don't always eat every fry.
The hell you don't?
Well, yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have
I
to.
didn't mean to offend you.
But okay, but what about this? You ever gone to like Burger King? You ever go to Burger King and you're eating fries and all of a sudden there'll be like a random onion ring in the fries?
Yeah.
If you're not paying attention, you might temporarily be like, what the hell? Oh, it's an onion ring.
Yeah, that's the worst.
But you spit it out because you're like, what the hell is that? That's not a fry.
Yeah, but you pick it back up.
Instinctually, though, you just spit it out.
But
you do eventually eat it, though.
You don't ever eat every part of the rib. If you get ribs, you don't, the steak, you leave the T-bone out there. I mean,
Yeah, because we can't process bone.
Yeah, we
yeah,
can't.
but can sharks process bone?
Heck yeah, they can.
How do you know?
Well, I'm asking the expert over here, Corey. You watch
You're
every
a Shark
great
Week
white
guy.
shark.
Speaking
thing.
of fries and sharks,
Shark Week and steak fries. All I know is, again, almost all attacks are investigatory. Nailed it. Bites. Right there, they want to figure out what it is. And once they realize it's not what they're looking for, they
Then
move
don't take
on.
such a big bite.
Just
They're
nibble it, man.
incapable of doing a nibble. They're great white sharks. They have rows of razor-sharp teeth. Even an investigatory bite is mostly a big problem.
It's a big problem, baby.
It's a bunch of razors and knives.
So sharks
biting flesh
can digest bones due to their incredibly strong stomach acid, but large indigestible bones, like human bones, often get regurgitated as their digestive tract can't process them past the stomach.
Gross.
Can a dog digest fingers?
I don't know if I should ask this, but
I can't even masturbate.
dogs process.
Seems irrelevant.
It does.
Digest fingers.
I don't know. The dog from Raising Cane's probably likes chicken fingers.
No, they are not safe for dogs.
Human fingers?
Human fingers aren't?
Can cause digestive issues or make your dog sick.
All right, so the list of things that dogs cannot process: human fingers and cinnamon Cheerios.
And rawhide.
And rawhide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful with that rawhide, man.
I can tell you what they can digest.
What's that?
Rabbit poop.
Oh, I know.
Boy, they love frozen
It's the worst.
rabbit
I don't
poop.
understand
I don't
it.
get it.
It's candy.
It's so
to them.
gross.
I know they don't
look like Rolos.
They don't really. They don't really touch it much, at least in my household. They don't touch it much in the summertime. But boy, when those suckers freeze, man, they love them. They love it. It's
the
like,
worst.
What is the astronaut ice cream? What is that stuff? The little
Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots.
Dippin'
Yeah,
Dots.
it's like a Dippin' Dot
Dippin'
out in the
Dots.
yard.
Delicious, man.
It's crazy. Like my last Frenchie never touched it. Never even noticed it was an option. The two idiots that I have now, it's like dropping a homeless person off at a Vegas breakfast buffet. They go nuts like it's the last time they're ever going to eat.
What if it tastes great? Did you ever try them?
Yeah.
They might be onto something. You're right.
What if they're just delicious?
I mean, I guess I shouldn't
And good
judge.
for you, too.
Now think about that homeless person going to that buffet, but imagine every piece of food is stuck to the chafing dish.
Oh.
Because that is the funny thing about watching the dogs. Like one of my small dogs will get down on the ground.
Like dancing?
And be scraping his mouth trying to pry off the
'Cause it's
Dippin' Dot.
frozen.
Yeah, because it's frozen. He's got to work for it.
Yeah.
That sweet morsel of dung.
Title of the
Button bar.
podcast. Title of the
waiting for that
podcast.
And
one.
button bar, too, please. Please.
Morsel of dung.
That sounds like a Lord of the Rings title.
I Google the podcast titles because it's a quick way of I can look at my history and.
Oh, good idea.
The problem is when you Google some of these, Google's AI now starts judging you. And it's just like, I don't know what you're talking about. It gave me the dung parable, Luke 13, chapters 6 through 9.
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
There's
I know that
dung.
one.
Dung is mentioned in the Bible.
Sure.
Apparently, the commodity that, the word, it's our word for fertilizer, but
Yeah,
God
of
uses
course.
the word dung.
Dung, yeah, man. Poopy.
You mentioned Lord of the Rings. I don't know. I only watched this video once, but it made me laugh. So I don't know if it was fake or if it was a setup, but there was a dad that put a whole bunch of names of movies in a hat, Christmas movies, for the whole family to watch for Christmas.
Yeah.
So each kid writes like Home Alone, throws it in the hat. Elf, throws it in the hat. Christmas Story, throws it in the hat. The dad stuffed the ballot box with about 90 of Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. So the kid puts his hand in the thing and pulls out. She's like, 2 towers, and like all the kids start like crying and free. Like, I don't want to watch this. And sure enough, the dad throws it on the big screen, and they're watching Lord of the Rings, Two Towers for Christmas, and the kids are pissed off.
Oh, that's great.
If that's true and not a whole acting job, that's a genius idea.
It's a great idea.
All right, when we get back, and who brought us the news, by the way, Zeko?
World Juniors, MN26.com. Get your tickets. Again, Slovakia today. Sweden Wednesday, and then the medal round quarterfinals Friday, and then hopefully a run to the gold for U.S. But regardless, whoever's playing, it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, let's have some
Who's
fun.
playing well for Team USA?
Well, I would say, there's not, I think, one standout. Brody Ziemer, Golden Gopher. He has been playing very, very well. Got one of the goals on Saturday, and he's, again, it's a whole total team effort right now.
Was his grandfather the inventor of the refreshing alcoholic beverage?
That's correct.
Does that still exist?
No. Nope.
It's over for Zima.
Yeah, I believe they had to change the name after the Dateline NBC episodes.
Yeah, not the greatest endorsements.
It just went back to being called Moonshine.
Anyway, thank you.
Thanks, World Juniors.
Yeah, appreciate you.
All right, sports in a second. More with Ben Lieber after this Power 2 Morning Show on The Fan.
Flu season is here. Get your flu shot today at your local Hy-Vee pharmacy. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment is necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, earn a 20-cent fuel saver. That's right, a 20-cent fuel saver. Get your flu shot when it's convenient for you. Schedule online or just stop by your Hy-Vee pharmacy. No appointment necessary. Help your family stay healthy. Get your flu shot and get a 20-cent fuel saver only at Hy-Vee. See store for details. Some restrictions apply.
The party's just getting started.
iHeartRadio and ABC bring you Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Join me, Ryan Seacrest, live from Times Square.
Ring in 2026 with performances from 50 Cent, Chappell Roan, Demi Lovato, Diana Ross, Maren Morris, Mariah Carey, Pitbull, Post Malone, and so many more.
It's America's biggest countdown party of the year.
Wednesday night starting at 7.
Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Watch on ABC.
Listen to your favorite KFAN podcast, sponsored by Builders and Remodelers. Professionally installing only the highest quality windows and doors.
Now you don't just hear it, you see it. iHeartRadio Highlights brings you the best show moments, the wild takes, hot reactions, and clips everybody's talking about. Search Fox Sports Radio in the iHeartRadio app to experience Fox Sports like never before.
Furnished by Genuine.
You want to get back on the road after a DWI safely and responsibly? Start with a phone call to Smart Start MN, the state's top ignition interlock specialist, who can provide the expert guidance you need to get through the whole process, which can be pretty challenging and daunting. They know the ins and outs. They know all of it. And their devices developed exclusively for Smart Start MN can get you back on the road. That's a must for many people. I'd start with a phone call. They've got trained experts available 24/7, and let them guide you. Just go to smartstartmn.com. That's smartstartmn.com.
Coming to the Twin Cities in December, it's the 2026 World Junior Hockey Championship.
Team USA has gone back-to-back!
Tomorrow's superstars of the NHL will be in your backyard as Team USA looks for a third consecutive goal.
There's so much pride involved. You know, it's Game 7 every single night. Everybody's playing for that gold medal.
Don't miss your chance to be part of the action. Secure the best seats today at WorldJuniorsMN26.com.
I'm Jen Harper, the founder of Cheekbone Beauty. We grew the brand to like $1 million from a corner of my basement. I don't feel like I'm technology savvy whatsoever, but companies like Shopify exist, so you can literally build a website in an evening. I really look at it like the sort of the level of the playing field, and Shopify just made it like foolproof. It was so easy. I don't think I could ever go work for anyone else ever again. We're Cheekbone Beauty, and we're powered by Shopify.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. You are the fittest of the fit. Only one of you will leave here with an iFit contract for $250,000.
This is when mindset comes in.
Someone will be eliminated.
Pressure is coming down.
Trainer Games on Prime Video January 8th. Watch the trailer on TrainerGames.com.
Wild defenseman Zach Bogosian is one of only 4 players left in the NHL who does not wear a visor. So now you can spend the rest of your day thinking about who the other 3 players are. You're welcome. Not weird. Wild.
Wild fans are the best in the league. Continue to be there and bring the noise all season long at Grand Casino Arena. Get your tickets today at wild.com/tickets.
tickets.
Luther buys used cars, which means they'll buy yours. If you have a car, truck, van, or SUV that you would like to sell, flat out sell it to Luther. Drive in to any of the 45 Luther locations. Tell them you have a vehicle you would like them to look at. They'll look it over, and then in about 15 minutes, they'll give you an offer. It's fast, it's simple, it's safe, it's stress-free. They're looking for all makes, all models, and all price ranges. So maybe you think your vehicle's just worth a couple $100 or a couple of $1,000. Luther still wants to see it, and they might surprise you with a good offer. And one of the best parts about all this, if you accept the offer, Luther handles all of the paperwork. And look, Luther has the largest inventory in the state of Minnesota, and they are always looking to add to it. And that's where you come in. So find a location right now at lutherauto.com, or if you know where one of those 45 locations is, drive in today and sell that vehicle to Luther. Turns out the best place to buy a car is the best place to sell your car. Sell your car, truck, van, or SUV to Luther. Find them online right now at lutherauto.com. Luther buys used cars.
Listen to Ben Lieber on The Power Trip, sponsored by Mystic Lake's all-new Hop House.
Minnesota's most listened to podcasts are right here. The Power Trip, PA, Common Man, and Barrero. Always available on the free iHeartRadio app and KFAN.
We all had that one teacher who believed in us. Show your gratitude with Thank a Teacher, powered by Donors Choose. Nominate a public school teacher to win $5,000 for the classroom. iHeartRadio.com/teachers today.
Welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. Take it all the way back to Christmas Day in Harrison Smith in the victorious Vikings locker room. Talking about next year.
I can't speak on that right now. I'm very much in the moment type of guy. So I'm going to enjoy this with the guys that I've gone to work with and enjoy my family and the holidays. And that'll handle itself when it does.
Hell of a game for Harrison Smith. Ben Lieber's in. It's Monday. We're live in studio here on the 29th of December. Corey, Zach, myself, and Ben. Hi, Ben.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Hi. Great to see your face.
Great to see you.
Yeah.
Defense played super well on Christmas Day.
Yeah, it was awesome. I haven't seen a performance like that in a really, really long time, and it was
Pride.
Yeah, a lot of pride for those guys. A lot of pride.
A lot of pride.
Yeah, I mean, and thankfully because the offense was pretty bad. So not much to talk about there. I mean, really, if the defense didn't shine like it did, it would have been just a horrible, horrible Christmas Day game. But defense came out, and the surprising thing is, after the fact, I was talking to one of the Lions coaches, and at least the quick reaction was, he's like, "You guys didn't do anything that we weren't prepared for." Like, B-Flow ran his system. He did what he did. Exactly what we thought he was going to do. We just could not stop it. Like, we could not get the right count with their offensive line. Obviously we were flustered. We couldn't figure out, where they were coming from. But as far as did B-Flow do anything different as far as throwing new blitzes at him, new coverages? No. He just did what he normally does, and they still could not figure it out.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Is Sunday's game against the Packers the last time we will see Brian Flores on a Vikings sideline? Yes or no?
I mean, I hope not. I think if the rumors are true about Dallas, it's probably the best path for him to just get elevated into the head coaching role. Like, I would feel really bad that.
What's the Dallas rumor?
So the rumor is the Cowboys want him to come there and replace Eberflus as a defensive coordinator. And a lot of people are like, well, why would he make a lateral move, to defensive coordinator? Well, the idea is, at least in my thought, is like they would kind of give him this job, assistant head coach, give him all the titles. He'd probably get a huge pay raise. And then if things fall apart with Brian Schottenheimer, then they just elevate him into head coach.
What a weird dynamic, though, right? If you're Flores, is that even the dynamic you want? Is to be, ready to stab your head coach in the back?
See, I don't think so either.
I don't think that's ideal at all.
But I think that's the only way in my mind that he makes a lateral move.
Well, can I ask you, please, to do me a favor, Ben?
Yeah.
This is one of the main questions I wanted to ask you. Speaking of Brian Flores, I'm glad you brought it up, Cora, because that's where I was going to. for those of us who have very little memory, who turned 55 and can feel it just fading into nothingness, can you remind me what Flores did to get such a check mark against his name? And the reason I ask is because any other defensive coordinator would have been hired immediately after the game on Christmas Day by some team who needed a coach. That defensive performance across the country was said to have been one of the greatest things ever seen by these eyes.
Yeah.
Any other defensive coordinator would be a head coach today for another team. Tell me what he did to keep that from happening.
Well, from a 30,000-foot view, I think a year and a half, 2 years ago, people would have said like, "Oh, he's suing his former team in the Miami Dolphins and the NFL for basically wrongful termination." And I think that there was some racially charged things in there as well when it comes to the NFL part of it. I think there's just an overarching like, ooh, boy, this is kind of toxic. Don't want to touch this. Let's let all the legal stuff figure its stuff out. I would say in the last 18 months, though, when some of the maybe legal term discovery stuff has come out, and when he was with the Miami Dolphins, the rumors are he really clashed with the owner because the owner wanted to tank the team for his last year to get a higher draft pick. They believed in Tua Tagovailoa. He did not. He said, "I want to bring in somebody else." There was a huge power struggle in the way that Ross, the owner, saw the team, the direction of the team, and what he saw as the direction of the team. He was fired because he basically wouldn't play ball with the owner. Now, in hindsight, and this is why I think a lot of people are kind of brushing all of these allegations in this lawsuit aside, is because Brian Flores is correct. Like, he stood up for integrity. He stood up for what he believed in. He was hired to do a job that he said he thought he was fully capable of doing. And when you're getting handcuffed by the owner and getting led down a different path and ultimately fired. And then I think there's the legal action against the league, which I don't know as much about, to be honest with you. I think that there was some other stuff going on in the next hiring process as to why he's suing the league as well. I think, again, a year or two ago, it was like, ooh, it just seems like toxic, don't want to touch him. Now that the details are coming out, it's like, oh, that's what this is all about? Well, we can sell that to our fans. Like, our owner, shouldn't have a problem with that, even though there's a legal process going on. So I think a lot of that stuff is simmered down, and I think that he is hireable again, and I don't think it's going to be sort of a quote-unquote PR nightmare. Unfortunate for all of us as Vikings fans, I think that we might lose him.
Yeah.
And I think it's great for him. He's still pretty young. He's super talented. He's beloved. And that's the other thing. A lot of people were talking about the Miami situation, saying that he wasn't well liked. He kind of burned some bridges, the way that he treated players, yada, yada. And then, again, Tua going out publicly, I think with an ESPN article about, the things that were said behind the scenes. And, I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Like, you got a tough-minded head coach that probably says some stuff to motivate you. And if you don't like it, does that mean that he's a bad guy, or you just didn't like the coaching tactics? It seems like everybody here in Minnesota loves him, and his coaching tactics are completely fine. I mean, Van Ginkel was with him in Miami. He didn't have a problem signing a free agent contract here with him. Like, he knows who he is. So I think that the whole vibe and the mood around him is shifting, and he is going to be the hottest commodity on the market as far as head coaches go. And if he finds a job that he likes, I think that he's gone.
I was looking earlier in regards to what I just asked you for anything updating what's going on with the class action lawsuit. And this is what I found. And this is one of the million reasons This is real low on the list. Why I'm not a lawyer. A, not smart enough. B, don't care. I mean, there's so many letters here. We have to go into triple and quadruple letters of why I'm not a lawyer. But trying to read through all this junk literally made my hair fall out of my head. I'm bald. This is a class action lawsuit alleging race discrimination in the National Football League's hiring of coaching staff. On February 1st, 2022, former Miami Dolphins coach Brian Flores, who had been fired by the Dolphins and then rejected from other coaching jobs, filed a class action complaint against the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York against the NFL, the Dolphins, the New York Giants, and the Denver Broncos. Flores put forth evidence that he was subjected to sham interviews for coaching roles only to satisfy NFL hiring rules, not because he was under serious consideration. And then it goes on and on and on. And as of November of 2025, there was another article listed in regards to this complaint. So it's still happening as we speak. And I do love that in this complaint that I'm reading right now, somebody accidentally wrote the Tennessee Titians.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
Must have been sauce. That's how he spells it.
Yep.
So just to recap here, he got fired from Miami because of an overbearing owner, and now there are rumors that he might go to Dallas.
Right. That I know. That's the funny thing is, like, as I was speaking about that, it's like less and less likely that he would probably end up in Dallas. But that is the hot rumor that he would take the DC job in Dallas. And the only logical reason that you can think that he would make a lateral move is just because he would be the head coach in waiting if Brian Schottenheimer is not successful, which is crazy because, to your point, Corey, why would they bring in a Trojan horse?
Yeah.
You know, it's like this
Just hire him now.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is like all bad juju for the team. I mean, if we're thinking that here, I mean, of course, they're thinking the same thing there. Yeah. And Brian Schottenheimer's like, well, I'm a dead man.
Definitely.
Then just fire me so I can go get another job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is part of the racial stuff that I wasn't quite sure of. And the thing is, like, everybody knows he's right.
Yeah.
Completely. There are sham interviews done all the time because of the Rooney Rule. All the time. Like, and they know it. And I think even the minority coaches, they know it. Some of these guys, though, that they just like, well, if you're young and you're getting some of these interviews, it is good experience. But I think by and large, a lot of them know that, like, I'm not a serious candidate for this job. They just have to check a box. I don't know the best way around that. I think the Rooney Rule, you know, the essence of the Rooney Rule, it's like the essence of a lot of laws that we make in this country are like, I think there's great intentions with it. It's just abused and not exercised in the right way. And the guys know it.
Well, I think the one thing for all coaching interview candidates, though, is getting your name thrown out there, like so-and-so interviewed for the Broncos head coaching job or the Dolphins head coaching job or whatever it is. It does kind of put you on the map, right? Like, even if the interview goes nowhere, it's like, oh, that guy's maybe a year or two away. I think it definitely gives people name recognition when they wouldn't have had it before.
Yeah.
And there definitely are cases of Rooney Rule, like, well, this guy is not like, wasn't Tomlin even supposed to be a throwaway, but then he wowed him and then got the job?
I don't know, because he was like one of their first interviews.
Okay, that might be the case. I'm thinking of somebody else, but I feel like we have a handful of stories where it probably was just, well, we're supposed to do this, so we have to do this. But then you get in the door and you blow them away. That's the whole idea, right? Is like you get exposed to people that you maybe weren't going to consider. Who knows?
And you get experience doing an interview.
For sure. I guess we'll always be curious why Flores immediately felt like it was a sham and why it wasn't serious. Because my guess is it might not be so obvious, right? But he felt it, that it was a sham.
Well, that's why I mentioned the part where, like, the young coaches will use it as experience. And again, in his situation, he was fired as a head coach.
Right.
So his name's already out there. People he already has a reputation. So I don't know exactly what happened to make him think that this is something that I need to press charges on, or at least bring a class action lawsuit against.
Yeah.
But look, we all know that it exists. We all know that the DEI stuff exists within the NFL and in a lot of corporations. It's partly ridiculous and it wastes a lot of people's time.
Yeah.
I don't know legal action, what you can really do and how you can prove it. But again, that is one thing that I think is still hovering over him that I believe personally, again, I don't think that's a tough sell to the owners. I think it might be a little tough on their inner circle of like, dude, you're hiring this guy that's suing all of us, basically.
Right.
I don't know. I guess I don't know enough details. I would say, well, here's a very talented coach. He's young. He can motivate. I think that he can bring our team a championship. That's more important than what the NFL is dealing with on the legal side.
He literally checks every box.
Every box.
And Ben, you've been around him way more than I have, but anytime I've been around him, he exudes head coach.
Oh, yes.
He exudes authority, intimidation, and love, all of those things. There's nothing about him I've ever seen where I thought, well, there's a mark against him, you know?
No. And the thing is, from the way I understand, like, I don't know his family personally at all, but I've met people that know his family in the suburb he lives in, and everybody gushes about how great his family is, how nice he is, just, even when he's just being a dad. I've seen him at basketball tournaments. Like, I know he's as involved as he can be with his kids when the time allows. Like, he literally just checks every single box that you want. Like,
everything.
He's a family guy. He's super approachable. He's nice. He's a genius as far as a defensive guy goes. Like, he has head coaching experience. Like, that's why I'm like, I think we're going to lose him. I don't want to lose him, but I think we're going.
When you keep seeing Pete Carroll getting a job, you keep seeing people like that continue to get hired in the NFL, you just say, what in the hell, right?
Yeah.
No offense to Pete Carroll, but you get my point. He's 102.
Well, let's talk about Pete when we get back briefly, because the number one pick bowl was basically yesterday.
Yeah.
What a strange thing.
I know.
Way to go, Giants. Way to go. What a waste. We'll do Vikings news in a second. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Supersure. We've got snowy conditions, so please drive with caution. There's a jackknife semi, Highway 169, northbound on the entrance ramp from Highway 21. We've got Highway 100 now blocked northbound at 57th Avenue with an accident. Traffic solid from Brooklyn Boulevard. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
Do you own a small business? You need to hear this. A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure. Not kind of sure, not pretty sure, not a little sure, but super sure. The seismic shift is coming. Super sure, coming soon.
Ben Lieber on the Power Trip is sponsored by Mystic Lake's all-new Hop House.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Celebrate 100 years of high-flying dunks, 100 years of show-stopping moves, and 100 years of changing the game. Bring the whole family and be part of the legacy. This game is once in a century. Be there at Target Center on February 15th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com for your tickets to the 100-year tour.
This is Jim. Hello. Jim started advertising with iHeartRadio way back in April. And now,
I have customers out the door.
And this is Sarah.
Hi.
She started putting a portion of her marketing dollars in podcasting back in June.
Business is booming. That's why I'm working on a Saturday.
Want to be like Jim and Sarah? It's easy. All you have to do is own or manage a business and reach out to iHeart. Get started today at 844-844-iHeart or iHeartAdvertising.com.
Yeah, the temps are dropping, the wind, ooh, it's biting. But once you climb into your new next-gen cat machine, it's a whole different story. Heated cab, comfortable seating, radio humming. Work doesn't have to mean cold hands and stiff backs. Not when you're inside next-gen cat equipment. Ziegler Cat, the kind of comfort that makes long days and cold mornings a whole lot easier to take. Check out ZieglerCat.com. That's Z-I-E-G-L-E-R, ZieglerCat.com. Ziegler Cat, when the temps drop, yep, they keep you going.
The 2026 World Junior Hockey Championship is coming to Minnesota in December.
Team USA has gone back-to-back.
Don't miss the NHL's future superstars in your backyard. Secure the best seats today at WorldJuniorsMN26.com.
1-877 Cars for Kids. K-A-R-S Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
It's Angela Warner for Warner Selling Appliance, and right now our stores are jam-packed with yellow tag clearance items. We can't bring in next year's models until we move out today's floor models and closeouts, so many are at or below cost. You'll definitely get a deal worth bragging about. Beyond yellow tags, our brand new appliances are up to 55% off, and we offer trusted fast delivery when you need your replacement now. Browse our outlet at warnerselling.com or at your nearest Warner Selling Appliance showroom.
Hey, it's Dan Barrero here, and you know, winter around here can be rather brutal. That's why I rely on Standard Heating and Air Conditioning to keep my home comfortable. Every time they come out, they take the time to explain exactly what they're doing and make sure everything's running the right way. Gives me real peace of mind knowing my heat is ready before the cold really hits. Honestly, I wouldn't trust anyone else with my comfort. Schedule your winter service today at standardheating.com.
Now you don't just hear it, you see it. iHeartRadio Highlights brings you the best show moments, the wild takes, hot reactions, and clips everybody's talking about. Search Fox Sports Radio in the iHeartRadio app to experience Fox Sports like never before.
Furnished by Genuine.
Bradshaw and Bryant seeking justice for the injured. Online at minnesotapersonalinjury.com.
Your home for the Vikings, Wild, Gophers, and Timberwolves. FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
Grab your crew and join us for a Michelob Ultra Wolves watch
Shout out to
party at
Devil, baby.
Casper's in Eagan tonight. Come hang with KFAN's own Max Fuller from 7 to 9 p.m. and play halftime trivia to win awesome prizes. Plus, enjoy food and drink specials while you cheer on the Wolves. Don't miss out. All the details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah?
2 questions regarding your former stardom in San Diego. A, did you talk to Drew Brees when he was in for the Christmas Day game? Did you talk to him at all?
I talked to him during that week.
Yeah.
I talked to him a couple days before the game, and then I just saw him in the hallways, so to speak, down below. Yeah.
Were you talking to him because it's like, hey, good to catch up, or was he reaching out to ask you about the Vikings to get ready for the broadcast?
A little bit of both, but mostly just to catch it, or mostly just to talk about the game.
The recon?
And the, doing some research and stuff, yeah.
Okay, that's question number 1.
That's
question
cool.
number 2, could you please reach out to Methuselah and see if he's willing to come play for the Vikings next year?
Methuselah?
Yeah.
Or Yoda, or Gandalf.
Yeah.
Basically,
your
Phillip
former
Rivers.
teammate, Phillip Rivers.
Oh.
Rivers.
God, that would be great.
Dude, it would be great.
Dadgummit.
That's a guy who you know can stay healthy.
Yeah.
We could have the oldest quarterback in NFL history and one of the youngest.
And the youngest.
Yeah. God, it'd be so fun.
It's like Obi-Wan and that other guy.
You guys would freaking love Phil. He is the best.
Phil?
Like the groundhog, Phil.
Yeah.
Phil?
Yeah, he's great. I love the stories. I love, every time he gets in front of a microphone, I feel like there's something compelling to say and listen to. And
He talks trash in such a great way.
well, did you guys all see his mic'd up stuff
Yeah.
from the very first game? Yeah. It's even when he's celebrating, he doesn't even let himself go to drop any sort of vulgarity at all.
Yeah.
It's frick yeah,
I love it. I love it.
and dang it, and darn it. It's like it really is. It's not an act like that. It really is. That's all I've. It's not like we know each other from for like 30 years, but like the time that he walked in the locker room in San Diego to what you see now, it's the same dude. Like and all the stories that connect all the pieces. Like that's how he is. He's the cleanest trash talker I've ever been around, and it's so funny.
I love it.
Yeah.
I want him to be here. I want that kind of a backup quarterback. So we always have somebody healthy and somebody who talks trash by saying, dang it.
Oh, the nice thing too is if he was the backup quarterback, how much pressure and weight I think he'd take off of McCarthy from a week-to-week attention basis. Because I think there'd be more interviews done with Phillip.
Oh.
And just in a big brother capacity. And then McCarthy can just go and just focus on what he needs to focus on. He'll do his one interview a week, and then that's it.
But doesn't Rivers miss 6 to 7 games a year because of the birth of another kid, though? So you can't really count on him.
No, I mean it's so old hat that he
that he doesn't even take the time off. All right, that's
no.
cool.
I mean he's there for the birth, I'm sure, but then he's just like, all right, I
right
gotta
back
go
to work.
Yeah,
and it's so easy for his wife now.
Yeah, I think they just do it at home.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's one of those magic carpets that are like a ski hill. You just
Holy crap! I didn't know I was pregnant.
man. Good for Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
No, seriously,
Didn't win any games.
It's like leaving the Metrodome.
That's great.
Oh, like you
Quote of
know.
the week right there. I don't know if you're awake and listening, guys, but there you go.
Don't know why they would be. Yeah, it would have been such a better story if he had won a game or 2 or 3, but obviously, whatever. It was still cool that he went out there and slung it, but didn't win, right? 0 for 3, I think.
Didn't he throw 5 touchdowns this last week or something like that? Am I wrong?
I don't think so.
No, I don't
he
think
didn't.
so.
I thought he had a big game, big game.
I don't think so.
Oh, Phil.
Yeah,
I'm gonna think about that and laugh again later. That was really good. Really
yeah.
well done.
That was super funny.
Yeah.
All right, should we do Vikings news?
Oh hell yeah. Hold on, let me hit the news.
Or as Phil would say, heck yeah.
Time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Radco, your truck accessory pro store.
Sunday
Thank
at
you, Radco.
noon, Ben, is the last game. I'm sure you've already heard, but they release the times after they realize what games are going to matter and what games aren't. The Vikings and Packers will square off right here on the Fan at noon on Sunday to wrap up 2025. Chris led off last segment with that Harrison Smith soundbite saying he hasn't thought ahead till next year. He doesn't know yet. But I think we're going to see a dramatically different team next year. There's a lot of older, high-priced free agents that might be one and done. There's a lot of guys like Harrison Smith that might retire.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback room, I think, is going to look dramatically different. I don't know. I think this is going to be the year of the turnover. I think we're going to have a pretty significant turnover in the offseason. I think the roster is going to look very different. Give me some names that you think might play their last game for the Purple on Sunday.
Well, the thing is, it is true that it happens every single year, but I think because of cap space and all that stuff too, they might not be in a position to keep a lot of these guys. So, let's kind of go through a little bit of the cap numbers and all this other stuff. So Brian O'Neill for next year is going to have a $23 million cap hit.
Pay it.
Now, I think that you pay him. You pay it. I mean, that's what he's contracted to make. I think that there might be a restructure in there, whatever. Grenard's second. You got to keep him around. Hawkinson, $21 million. He's probably gone.
Mm-hmm.
Jefferson's $38 million. Obviously, he stays. Van Ginkel, $19 million. He stays. Harrison counts for Harrison Smith, $4.3 million. Most likely he's gone. Darisaw's at $23 million. You got to keep him around. Aaron Jones, $14 million. Likely that he's gone. Hargrave, $21 million. Likely he's gone. Jonathan Allen, $21 million. I would say that he's had a better year than Hargrave. Maybe not as splashy of a player when it comes to what you would hope out of this guy, but I could see him sticking around. Byron Murphy, $19 million. He probably sticks around. Anyway, Ryan Kelly, he's most likely gone. He's going to retire because of concussions. That's $12 million off the books.
Louise, man.
And then from there, it just kind of goes down. But I think if you kind of shed the contracts of Ryan Kelly, that's $12 million, Hargraves $21 million, and Hawkinson $21 million right there. I mean, you're good. You're fine. I don't think that we get under the cap. They'll make some other moves. They might extend some guys just to smooth out some money. They'll find ways to be some spenders in free agency. But the point is, I mean, it's gonna look different. But I I don't think it's going to be one of those like, oh man, what a knife to the heart we can't keep this guy. You know, like I think the moves that they make will be necessary moves. And I think from the fan base perspective, it'd be like, all right, well, we can probably find somebody else cheaper that can replace that guy's production.
How different will the quarterback room look next season?
I mean, we definitely have to find a capable backup because that's a pretty glaring need. I think we all like Brosmer as a person. I don't think that he's given us any confidence that he can step in a reserve role and pick up the pieces and even be close to what like Nick Mullins was.
So what is Brosmer doing poorly? Does he have enough time? Is he holding on to the ball too long? Is the line not protecting him? And like, is he inaccurate? What is not working? Because clearly it's like, what did he have? 51 yards on Christmas, and it felt like less than that. It felt like 10. It's tough.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
definitely just going to be more experience in this type of system. I'm not saying that he's not going to be capable in a 2 years or something like that, but I wouldn't feel comfortable if he was the true backup going into next season after what we've seen. I mean, I think that there's a mentality that is promising, but from an execution standpoint, it seems like he's got a ways to go.
But as an undrafted free agent, if he was quarterback 3 and they truly were still developing him, but no expectation that he's going to see the field, any problem with Brosmer as the third guy?
Not at all.
So number 3, fine, but we need a true backup. Unless JJ's the backup because they make some kind of crazy deal for Burrow or whatever the deal is. But
yeah, I don't
as
see
unlikely
that
as that is.
Right.
So you still think JJ's going to likely be the starter, a significant upgrade at backup, and then possibly Brosmer at the 3?
Yeah, and the thing is, I know that we can't be super choosy in this free agent market for a backup quarterback because there's just not a lot of guys out there. But I do think if you could be strategic about who you bring in, it is somebody that, let's just say, lack of better comparison, is built and looks more like a Sam Darnold and a little bit more like a Kirk Cousins that has a naturally talented arm. That is,
you got a name?
Probably taller in stature. No, I don't have a name right now.
Didn't you just say it though? Don't you think that Kirk Cousins is a legitimate candidate?
I don't know how that contract situation works out.
Right, that's a ton.
I mean, that's a tough thing because if they just flat out release him and then there is no contract obligation, then sure you can bring him. You can bring him back in, but
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like,
what about Mac Jones? I know he's not a free agent, you'd have to trade for him. But you just mentioned Brian Flores potentially would go to a place like Dallas if he could be the head coach in waiting, right? That's not necessarily the case here, but it might be somewhere like Dallas. I feel the same thing about Mac Jones. I would think Mac Jones is only leaving San Francisco for a true starting job.
Yeah,
but he's never going to start if Purdy's healthy in San Francisco, right? That's their guy. You could come to Minnesota and go, the leash on McCarthy is going to be short. If he doesn't play well, I'm going to be the starter for the Vikings quickly. Right? This is a pretty short path if he thinks McCarthy is going to stumble. But if you're Mac Jones's agent, you might say, I'm not interested in getting traded anywhere unless I'm going to be the starter, let alone waiting for a guy like McCarthy to fall.
Well, it is tricky too because if you're Mac Jones, do you feel like, oh, I've completely resurrected myself and reformed my game to where I can play in any system in the league, any team that needs a starting quarterback? I don't think that that's true. Like, I think that these guys, they start to fall into a pattern that best suits them. And if he feels like a Kyle Shanahan type of system is where he's going to play at his best, well, then that kind of limits you of what's going to be available. I mean, I don't think that he's going to be a guy that can just go out there and, rip it down the field, 50 or 60 yards every single time and look for the big play and be an explosive passer all the time. Like, that's not his game. If he truly is really looking at it holistically of how he's gotten better as a quarterback, if he wants to go out there and just chase the money and say, like, I'm just going to go to the highest bidder and I don't really care, well, I don't think that that's a smart move. Like, he's in a position where he has a lot of control.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you take that very lightly because that rarely comes around in the league. So all that being said, I think there are going to be some bidders for him. I don't think that you get into a bidding war with him. And I think that you'd have, with every quarterback that comes in, I don't know what the conversation is going to be. I don't have any insight on that thing. But, I mean, what do you tell these guys? Do you say, hey, you have a legit opportunity to come in here and start? Or do they say, hey, we're going to give this kid one more year. We want you to push him. We want you to, like, be a mentor for him. But this is his team for another year. I don't know what those conversations
Tougher
look
sell.
like. That's a tougher sell.
Recency bias, but the last couple of weeks have changed the conversation around Malik Willis as well.
Mm-hmm.
Does that interest you at all? Again, forget how likely it is. I don't know what his contract situation is either. Forget how likely it is that he goes from the Green Bay Packers to the Vikings. Just in general, if he was available, would you be interested?
Sure, I'd be interested. But again, I think he's probably thinking he's playing himself into a starting role.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I can't blame these guys for leveraging themselves when you get few opportunities to leverage yourself as a quarterback in this league. So, we are in a predicament for sure. There's not a lot of guys out there. Not a lot of guys. Even was it Brissett in Arizona? Like, he's played himself into a starting role there. Then that means, is Kyler Murray a guy that you want to bring in? No.
Especially not as a backup. Like,
no.
That seems like that would be toxic.
I think it'd be toxic, and I don't think he fits the system. You know, so there's going to be guys available, but are they going to be good for what KOC wants to do? Is he going to have to, like, reshape his offense like he's had to reshape his offense for McCarthy? I don't think you want to do that.
You know, KOC's in pretty good shape. Maybe he's his own backup. He knows his system. He could still,
He's younger than Rivers,
He's younger
is he
than
not?
Rivers.
How old's KOC? Like 42?
I think, yeah.
Let's see here.
While you're looking at that, earlier you asked a question about why Michigan hired that guy as old as he is.
66 years old.
Oh, Whittingham?
KOC's only 40, by the way.
40, there you go.
Oh, Kyle. Wait, what would you guys say about Kyle?
I just said this is not anti-Kyle at all. I just can't believe that Michigan hired a 66-year-old.
Here's listener Chuck sent this email. The reason Michigan hired the older guys is because they didn't need another young guy chasing the punani.
Well, who sent that?
A listener named Chuck.
Okay, Chuck, I hate to break it to you. 66-year-olds also into that. I could give you a laundry list of public figures, politicians, athletes, rock stars, former sports broadcasters. There's so many people that are still into it at 66.
I love the word punani.
But not him. I mean, I love the hire.
Yeah.
It's an awesome hire. Great hire. I hope all the Michigan fans out there, you guys are wiping the sweat off your brow because that fell into your lap. One of the most respected college football coaches to ever coach.
Is that right?
Oh, my.
I really don't know anything about him.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, no kidding.
He is a stud.
Let's talk more about that when we come back. I don't know anything about him.
Yeah.
All right, Fan 5 in a second. 8 o'clock hour of the Power Trip Morning Show with Ben Lieber after this on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by SuperSure. We have slippery roadways and accidents, so please drive with caution. We've got a vehicle in the ditch, 35E, northbound at Diffley. We've got a jackknife semi, 169, northbound on the entrance from Highway 21. The ramp partially blocked. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
Do you own a small business? You need to hear this. A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure. Not kind of sure, not pretty sure, not a little sure, but super sure. The seismic shift is coming. Super sure, coming soon.
The 2026 World Junior Hockey Championship is coming to Minnesota in December. Don't miss the NHL's future superstars in your backyard. Secure the best seats today at WorldJuniorsMN26.com.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. Only one will leave with an iFit contract worth $250,000. Trainer Games on Prime Video January 8th. Watch the trailer on TrainerGames.com.
Season 2 of Unrivaled Basketball is here, and the talent is unreal. Paige Beckers, Nafisa Collier, Kelsey Plum, Brianna Stewart, and more are back to redefine the game. Unrivaled Basketball, Season 2, sponsored by Samsung Galaxy, tips off January 5th on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get Super Sure. Coming soon.
Oh, how's that flu, babe? Did you take DayQuil Intense Flu yet?
Nah, I got this. Ugh, okay, I don't got this.
You stay on the couch, and I'll grab the DayQuil.
Undo your flu symptoms with DayQuil Intense Flu. DayQuil Intense Flu provides powerful relief of your flu symptoms.
I'm ready for that to-do list.
Wow, you do got this.
DayQuil Intense Flu. The daytime coughing, aching, fever, under your flu, medicine. Use as directed, keep out of reach of children.
If you want to get back on the road after a DWI, call Smart Start MN, the state's top ignition interlock specialist, whose experts are available 24/7 to guide you through the process and get you back on the road. Visit smartstartmn.com for more information. That's smartstartmn.com.
The world needs Sesame Street. And right now, Sesame needs you. Donate today at sesame.org/iHeart. That's SESAME.org/iHeart.
Elmo loves you. Thanks for making a difference.
Now you don't just hear it, you see it. iHeartRadio Highlights brings you the best show moments, the wild takes, hot reactions, and clips everybody's talking about. Search Fox Sports Radio in the iHeartRadio app to experience Fox Sports like never before.
Furnished by Genuine.
This report is furnished by Genuine.
Now you don't just hear it, you see it. iHeartRadio Highlights brings you the best show moments, the wild takes, hot reactions, and clips everybody's talking about. Search Fox Sports Radio in the iHeartRadio app to experience Fox Sports like never before.
Furnished by Genuine.
Listen to Ben Lieber on the Power Trip, sponsored by Mystic Lake's all-new Hop House.
Fan forecast.
Falling down to a high of 3 today.
The easiest way you can listen to KFAN and the podcast of the Power Trip Morning Show is to make us a preset on the new and improved iHeartRadio app.
Make sure you join Corey Cove at Willie McCoy's in Ramsey tonight for Coors Light Hockey Night. Starting at 7 o'clock, you can catch Minnesota versus Las Vegas. Enjoy ice cold Coors Light specials and play trivia for your chance to win great prizes, including sweet tickets to a game in January. Get the full details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
And so he's going to stop by that old school.
Yeah, number.
I didn't promise that.
28,
I didn't promise that I would do that.
He was going to do that. Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
I watched this John Elway documentary on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
Really, really good. Really good. He said that he thinks that Terrell Davis is maybe the greatest running back in the history of the NFL. Great running back, right? I had forgotten just how great he was and how he basically finally won John Elway a Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a little much to say he's the greatest ever. Or one of, I mean, he's
Didn't
one
even
of the
play
greats.
that long.
No.
You had one of those super short careers, right? Didn't Terrell Davis play like, let me look it up. I feel like it's super short, though.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it was very long. But, I mean, he's taking care of his guy. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to take some of this stuff. You know, it is John Elway, and he, you know, obviously a gigantic reputation. But, you know, when you're talking about one of your own teammates, I don't think it's not the best barometer.
He was a 6th round pick in 1995.
6th round?
Yeah, 6th round.
Mm-hmm.
6th round pick in 1995. His last year was
2001, maybe?
Nailed it.
Is that right?
95 to 01.
I wonder if they said that.
And he's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Think about that.
I'm not a racist.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Terrell.
3-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl champ, 1-time Super Bowl MVP, 1998 NFL MVP.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's a very, very brief career.
Interesting thing in that documentary, guys. Shanahan was the offensive coordinator under Reeves when they lost all those Super Bowls. And Dan Reeves did not like John Elway. John Elway did not like Dan Reeves. And so Shanahan brought them in together and said, you two need to talk this out. John, tell Dan why you hate him. All right, now, Dan, tell John why you hate him. The next day, Dan Reeves fired Mike Shanahan.
Wow.
Yeah. And then after that season, Dan Reeves got fired. Or no, maybe it was the season after that. Anyway, pretty soon after that, Dan Reeves got fired. Mike Shanahan was brought back by the owner, and they won Super Bowls.
Good play.
Yeah. Interesting story. Really, really interesting. I'd watch it if I were you, Ben. I think you'll like it.
So do they talk about the death of his buddy?
They do not, but that must have happened right before this because the last thing they show on the screen is in memory of that dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, they go into his personal life quite a bit. I didn't know he was a twin.
Did not know that either.
And how about this? This is terrible. His twin sister had I forget. I'm sorry, I can't remember which kind of cancer she passed away from. She died in the MIR tube.
The MRI tube?
Yeah.
MRI.
Yeah, she was
tube.
getting an MRI tube. MRI. She was getting it to see how it was spreading, and she died while in the tube. I know. What? How about that?
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either. Yeah. Anyway,
You know, it's weird. Sad. Do you guys do you guys have this? Because, you know, John Elway was mostly a guy whose career I lived through.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of documentaries that I just can't get into. If he had murdered 7 people or started a Ponzi scheme or robbed banks, I'd watch it in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
then Corey, then you're going to love this.
Really? What did he do? You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, no,
I would be so, like, I love the true scandal and crime of sports documentaries. But, you know, Ben, you and I were just on Silent. We're watching, it must have been a Shaq 30 for 30 that's running this morning. I don't know what, and I have no idea how often this or how recently this was released. But you and I were like, wow, look at how thin Shaq was in the 90s. If I was at home, there's no chance I'm watching that. Shaq didn't kill anybody.
No, that's true. Like, I think it's interesting that we're watching it here. And I'm like, well, this is kind of cool. But yes, I'm with you.
Would never watch it at home.
Yeah. If I stumbled across this at home, I would not stop and watch it.
Nope, instant channel changer.
But it is interesting how, boy, he's like double the size of human being that he was when he entered the league.
Yeah, twice. I mean, he was a thin, sleek missile, and he's just put on so much weight. And at the end of his career, that's part of the reason why he was tough to stop, because he was gigantic.
I like the word sleek.
Yeah, sleek is nice.
It's really good, man. Really, really good. Did you ever tackle John Elway?
I don't think so.
You ever tackle Shaq?
God, he'd hurt me.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Even if you tackled him clean.
Yeah. Let's see. Quick trivia, you guys, since we're talking about Terrell Davis. This is Broncos Radio. I didn't know this until I just looked this up. Who was the leading running back? So Terrell Davis played his last season 2001. Who was the Broncos' leading running back in 2002? Now, this name, when you hear it, I didn't realize.
Clinton Portis?
100%.
It is?
Yeah. I didn't realize that he was immediately in 2002.
I didn't either. I knew it was early 2000s.
Yeah, I knew there was.
Yeah. So he was the next
like
year after Davis.
2005, yeah.
I would not have
Did Terrell
known
go
that.
out of the league because of concussions?
That I don't know.
I think he murdered 6 people and had a Ponzi scheme that he started.
It could be. I think it was a Fonzie scheme, actually.
Hey, speaking of watching stuff, I learned something else about myself over the last handful of days of our extended Christmas break. Have any of you seen the new Knives Out
Yes.
on Netflix?
Yeah, we watched it. Yeah.
Haven't yet.
I learned something, I think, again, about myself when it comes to Knives Out. Did you guys ever have to read Agatha Christie when you were growing up? I read one book because it was required in school. And at the time, it was called 10 Little Indians, I think. Now I don't know what it's called. I don't know if they changed the title or whatever. Maybe it wasn't even called that, but like it was about basically like the 10 little statues of Indians like on the over the fireplace. As each person was murdered, like that little statue was gone, whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember reading that book going like, I'm trying to figure out this mystery. I'm going to try to figure out who did this. It's fun to like solve the puzzle. That's why people, I assume, read mystery novels. The Knives Out movies, as fun as they are, I never am actively trying to figure it out because I know this is not going to be guessable. I'm not going to like.
Really? You don't play that game in your own head?
No, and it's like I'm very aware that I'm not trying to solve the puzzle. And I don't know if that makes it less fun or more fun, but like I don't even try. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not going to be able to guess this, so I'm not going to try to put because there's red herrings all over the place. It's like you're obviously trying to make it look like it's this person and that person, and I'm not falling for this and I'm not falling for. So I just sit back and go, let's just see where this goes.
Yeah, you just go along for the ride.
No active problem solving at all.
Man, I tried to solve this one as it's going along, and I'm like, same sort of thing. Like, well, it's not that person because that's too obvious. That's obviously where the director wants you to take you. Like, you know, and then I think it's impossible for you not to play the game of Clue, though, because you are adding things up. You are trying to put the puzzle together. I don't care if I'm wrong. That's part of the fun of it. I think that's fascinating.
Yeah, if you would have called me midway through and been like, guess, I'd be like, I haven't even thought about it. I don't know. It could be like 10 different people. It was fun, though. It was a fun movie. The Knives Out movies are just fun.
They're
I think
really fun.
That's the word I think to use is, man, what a cast. Like, just loaded, right? So many big names in it. Jeremy Renner and Josh Brolin and Glenn Close and Mila Kunis and obviously Daniel Craig. It's
how about Mila Kunis being the lead detective?
Right.
The lead sheriff. Like, what a weird role for her, but it works out.
Loved Josh Brolin's role, too.
Oh, I know.
He was good.
That guy's good. I like
it's a fun movie. It's a fun watch.
Yeah.
I wish I would have cared more.
That guy's in
Thomas Hayden Church didn't have a big enough role. Love that guy.
Exactly. Very small role.
Yeah.
Or was it?
No, important role. Not a lot of screen time. I'll put it that way.
And I had never heard of Josh O'Connor until he hosted SNL just a couple of weeks ago.
Which one was he?
He's the main pastor guy, main priest guy.
Yeah, he's great.
He's great. Never heard of him until he hosted SNL. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Hello.
Fan 5. And
it's time
Ben needs
for
to talk to us
Fan
about that
5
coach
on
now.
the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Thank you,
Builders and Remodelers.
I love you.
All right, so before the break, you basically said Whittingham is one of the most well-respected coaches in college football, and you think whether it's a 5-year plan or 10-year plan, whatever Michigan's doing with a 66-year-old head coach, you said rock star, absolute home run for Michigan.
Yeah, because I mean they're looking to obviously clean up their image, and they need a solid foundation piece that I think can bring in this wholesome attitude of like, let's just get back to old school football, Michigan type of football. And you look at what Kyle Whittingham has done at Utah, and yes, it's West Coast because not a lot of people pay attention to what's going on in Utah, but what he has built in Utah and the longevity he's had, it's remarkable. And he's done it in I think, a non-scandalous way. He is not a guy that you have to worry about in the media. He is hard-nosed AF, though. And that is the one thing that I think that Michigan fans in the Big Ten should watch out for. Michigan's already known for having great offensive lines, great defensive lines. Like, he's going to amplify that even more. Like, the way that he can recruit and find these guys on the West Coast to provide to build everything's West Coast is just, it's speed, right? You think of Oregon, you think USC, you think of just like it's athleticism. And he built a winning program at Utah where it was brawn, it was strength, it was toughness. And so he's going to take all of that and bring it into Michigan, which it already has that reputation, especially if you contrast that with what Ohio State's doing. Ohio State's got the athleticism. They've got we're going to run up and down the field on you. Michigan is ground and pound, and we're just going to beat you to death. He's going to take that whole mantra and add to it, I think, in a really, really wholesome way. He's going to have no problem going to these college or these high school recruits and getting some of these kids. And every mom and dad's going to be like, this is where I want my son to go. Like, they are going to develop into a top-notch program, play for national championships, and become a really solid person on top of it. I think it's an awesome hire, tremendous hire. As long as he's got the energy for it. I mean, he is older. If he's got the energy and vigor for it, I mean, I think Big Ten better watch out. Like, he's legit.
And you don't think the Punani will be a problem?
Do you think it will be chased?
A call back to the last segment, by the way.
And the last coach.
Yeah, right.
I think my best guess is he'll be interested in the Punani, but he might not be touching the Punani.
Got it.
Got it. Okay, cool.
So
That's fine.
He'll put football first?
I think so.
That's really what you're looking for when it comes to a coach, right? I mean, that's pretty good. All right, good for them.
Yeah.
I was lukewarm on the hire. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I've heard of that guy.
Oh no,
but-
man! I'm so excited for it.
Well, yeah. Now that I know that he's not going to be chasing it, good for him. He's 66, 177 and 88 at his career at Utah. 11-6. Well, 11-6 in bowl games for Utah, but PJ Fleck 7-0 in bowl games with the University of Minnesota.
The Cardiac Gophers.
That finish was awesome.
It was man.
Awesome.
That was another game, much like the Vikings offense on Thanksgiving, or sorry, Christmas, probably Thanksgiving too. Man, I know we still have super high expectations for the growth of Drake Lindsay, but god dang, that offense also was a tough freaking watch. When they needed it late, they got it, and that throw in overtime was awesome. The catch by Jalen Smith to walk it off was sick, but man, that was not an explosive offense for most of that game. That was a tough watch.
Here's Grimmer's call.
From about this spot, he found Jalen Smith in the first half.
Foreshadowing.
Lindsey waits out of the pistol. Straight drop. Has time. Throws toward the end zone. It is a diving attempt and caught! Touchdown! Jalen Smith! Back to the end zone! Walks it off on a baseball field!
Nice job, Grimmer.
Good job, Grimmer. Here's the thing I'll say about that. Yes, was that catch amazing? If he doesn't make that catch, I think we're all wondering, what the hell are you doing throwing into the triple coverage there?
It looked like he was going to get picked off.
What are you doing?
Yep, great catch.
He bailed out Drake Lindsay so well. Like when he threw that ball in that location of that, yeah, maybe he can go back and be like, well, I trusted my guy to go make a play. That, to me, was a terrible decision to throw that ball in that spot. Look, he got bailed out, and everything's great. Nobody's talking about the decision to make the throw. Everybody's talking about the catch itself. But, man, I was like, in that moment you're making that throw, that was real ballsy.
And defender, not Jalen Smith, defender Anthony Smith had an awesome game and then immediately announced after the game that he's coming back to the Gophers in 2026.
Good for him.
I think a lot of people thought he was going to the NFL this year, but sounds like he's coming back. Unless he changes his mind.
He must have gotten some sort of rough grade on where he was going to get drafted, and he's like, oh, I'll make more money in college.
Make more money here, yep. Right.
Try to improve your stock. Either way. Headlines when we come back. More with Ben Lieber and the rest of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The party's just getting started.
iHeartRadio and ABC bring you Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Join me, Ryan Seacrest, live from Times Square.
Ring in 2026 with performances from 50 Cent, Chappell Roan, Demi Lovato, Diana Ross, Maren Morris, Mariah Carey, Pitbull, Post Malone, and so many more.
It's America's biggest countdown party of the year.
Wednesday night starting at 7.
Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Watch on ABC.
Hear Vikings football live on the audio home for Vikings football, FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan, powered by Hy-Vee.
Score big at Hy-Vee with the Vikings Victory Bundle. For just $30, you receive 4 hamburger patties, 4 boneless pork chops, 4 brats, and 4 chicken breasts. And the deal doesn't end there. You also will receive 30 cents fuel saver. Save on meat and fuel at Hy-Vee.
The world's best are chasing gold. Get inside the action and support the team. Join Insider, the official U.S. ski and snowboard fan loyalty program, for exclusive perks. Visit insider.usskiandsnowboard.org to join today.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. You are the fittest of the fit. Only one of you will leave here with an iFit contract for $250,000.
This is when mindset comes in.
Someone will be eliminated.
Pressure is coming down.
Trainer Games on Prime Video January 8th. Watch the trailer on trainergames.com.
You know how it goes. It's Hockey Back. How are you? You start the new year, right? Everybody's making resolutions. I got a couple myself. Honestly, most of them, come down to having the time to do it. Because once it's gone, it's gone. If you've ever had a machine just sitting there when it should be working, you know what I'm talking about, right? That's why my friends over at Ziegler CAD are doing their new uptime commitment. Next day parts, 2-day repairs. From everything I've seen and been told, it's one of the most comprehensive parts and service offerings you're ever going to find. It's built around one simple idea: every minute matters. And it's backed by my friends at Ziegler Cat, who actually stand behind it. That's a pretty good way to start the new year. Check out ZieglerCat.com. That's ZIEGLER, ZieglerCat.com.
Feeling the holiday rush but still hoping to meet someone special? Let It's Just Lunch take the pressure off. Their matchmaker set you up for meaningful dates this season so you can enjoy the magic of connection. Give yourself the gift of love. Call 612-355-2727 or visit itsjustlunchminneapolis.com.
Viking fans, it's time to experience game day your way at Mystic Lake. Get in the game with exciting drawings, giveaways, and more all season long. Catch a $15 round-trip ride to U.S. Bank Stadium for a Minnesota Vikings home game, or head over to Hop House and cheer on your favorite team while enjoying game day dining and drink specials. Finally, take a time out from celebrating a big win with a stay in one of our luxurious hotel suites. At Mystic Lake, every day is game day, and it's your time to play. Game on at mysticlake.com. That's mysticlake.com.
Remember who taught you your ABCs? Who showed you kindness and sharing? That was Sesame Street. And today, Sesame Workshop is still helping children around the world grow smarter, stronger, and kinder.
But Elmo can't do it alone.
This holiday season, Sesame needs your support. Donate now at sesame.org/iHeart. That's SESAME.org/iHeart. Because the world needs Sesame, and Sesame needs you.
Elmo loves you. Thanks for making a difference.
Let's live more. Countdown to midnight? Sure. Countdown to vacation? Even better. Don't miss Norwegian Cruise Line's New Year's savings event. Get 50% off all cruises and enjoy double loyalty points, free unlimited open bar, free specialty dining, and so much more. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends soon. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
It's Angela Warner for Warner Stelling Appliance, and right now our stores are jam-packed with yellow tag clearance items. We can't bring in next year's models until we move out today's floor models and closeouts, so many are at or below cost. You'll definitely get a deal worth bragging about. Beyond yellow tags, our brand new appliances are up to 55% off, and we offer trusted fast delivery when you need your replacement now. Browse our outlet at warnerstelling.com or at your nearest Warner Stelling Appliance showroom.
Hey there, Barrero here, and you know, winter around here can be brutal. That's why I rely on Standard Heating and Air Conditioning to keep my home comfortable. Let their team take care of the temperature so you can focus on what matters. Visit standardheating.com to schedule your service.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart. All your favorite KFAN shows are also your favorite podcasts. Listen back on iHeartRadio and KFAN.com. Presented by Builders and Remodelers.
I played these beds that are approved by iHeartRadio so often that I now know them as songs.
Who's this one, do you think?
This sounds
Little
like
Tom
Captain
Jones,
and
maybe?
Tennille.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Captain and Tennille. Hey, hey, Zacho?
Yes.
Well, you and I were just talking about, I bet Ben would like to go too.
Yeah.
Ben, you're a race guy, aren't you? You're like a NASCAR guy. You're like a race car guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We've been invited for the Vegas race to go out and be like a, what is the term? Cat on the wall? No, bird on the wall?
Fly on the wall.
Thank you. That's it. Fly on the wall as they compete in the NASCAR race in Vegas.
Nice.
How fun would it be to be behind the scenes and like see them do a pit stop and like and stuff like that?
I think it'd be great. I think it'd be awesome. Are there talks or any rumors about doing the road race that the F1 people do in Vegas?
No.
I mean, I know that they have their own track out there,
Yeah.
outside the city, but like
They're NASCAR. I think they're going different routes. To close all that again for a NASCAR race, I don't think it's realistic. Unfortunately, the money isn't there, but that's why they're doing like the San Diego stuff. Have you seen that?
No.
So they're gonna out on the Air Force Base. They're gonna set up a track. They're gonna build a track next summer. I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe it's 4th of July weekend.
Get out of here.
Well, that's perfect,
They're going to, on the tarmac, on the runway, like they're going to have.
In Coronado?
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
So.
Wow.
NASCAR's doing that?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
When is this Vegas race?
June 19th through the 21st is the Coronado one, naval-based Coronado. And then the Vegas race is March 14th. There's also an October date, but
God, so
Well,
stupid.
I mean, I'm willing to take one for the team and go out and cover it with you
We
guys.
wondered about that. I wasn't sure if that's something
Now,
that
look,
you were willing to take one for the
Actually
team.
going to the race and covering the pits or watching the changes, like I don't want to step on your toes. That's your thing. So I'll probably just stay back on the strip and get the vibe from there and see how it's going.
That's so,
like maybe I'll ask, like the fans, like the man on the street, like, what do you think about the race? And if they're like, I don't know what you're talking about, then I'll probably just go play cards.
yeah.
we're just going to bring the whole show out there and
100%.
Be careful who you ask about race.
Thought you were working on that, Cor. Gosh, dang it.
Ask him about the race. And I'll word it like that. See what people think.
Which one is the?
That's what I'll ask them.
That is the point.
That's exactly what I'll ask him.
Anyway, I'm in. Yes.
Okay.
Ben's in. Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. Go solar. It's not too late in 2025 to reach out to wolfriverelectric.com. I would do that. I did it last year. It's awesome. Let's start with this. Devastating news for Chris. Sexual icon Bridget Bardot, dead at the age of 91.
Yeah.
I had no idea, number one, she was still with us. Number two, that she's 91.
Yeah.
Bridget Bardot.
Yeah. That was well, God did a nice job with those. Well, that was the nicest way for me to say that.
It
don't
really
you think?
was.
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was
Yeah.
respectful, and I really thought it through.
And now he gets to see them again
Yeah. Yeah.
and admire his own work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Zach. Yes. I mean,
What have I done?
According to Wikipedia, she is credited with popularizing the bikini.
Yeah.
Think about that for a second.
Is that right?
yeah. She's also credited with really launching into the stratosphere Jergens lotion.
Perfect boobs.
I knew you were going to say something. I just didn't know what you were going to say, and that was brilliant.
I'd also like to see her topless.
Well, she's dead, and she was 91.
Man, she was a smoke.
She really was a beautiful woman.
Holy cow.
I know.
I had no idea.
Look at her eyes, man. Honestly, I mean, lordy.
In the late 1960s, Bardot's silhouette was used as a model for designing and modeling the statue's bust of Marianne, a symbol of the French Republic. Think about if you're in such good shape that an entire country's like, your outline is what we should all strive to be. Like, this isn't Jerry West as the NBA logo. It's just France going, you know what? Bridget Bardot is basically the best of what we have to offer. So let's just highlight her silhouette at all times. Zach, your hands up.
Bridget Bardot on Saturday. Woodhawk.
1 billion%. He'd have to go to the ATM though first.
Yeah. Yeah. I would definitely. Yeah.
Check this out. I mean, her Wikipedia page is nuts.
Right.
This is nuts. Wow. You're going to think I'm making this up. This is in Wikipedia. Maybe somebody made this up, but this is what Wikipedia says. According to the liner notes of his first album, musician Bob Dylan dedicated the first song he ever wrote to Bridget Bardot. The first song he ever wrote was for her.
Do you know what? Am I right?
I get it.
Do I know the name of that song?
I don't know, but I can't wait to hear what it is.
I believe that was Poonanny. Was that not the song? Sweet Poonanny.
That's a terrible name.
Can you play it?
I can't. It's iHeart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Mm-hmm.
I could hum a few.
Well, so could she.
Andy Warhol did 8 paintings of her in 1974. She was idolized by young John Lennon and young Paul McCartney.
Did you mention her nickname?
Go on.
She began her acting career in 1952 and achieved international recognition in 1957 for her role in And God Created Woman, catching the attention of many French intellectuals and earning her the nickname Sex Kitten.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's a terrible name.
Yeah. Well, that's because she used a litter box.
Oh,
Look at that. Look at that
Oh,
face.
God, they're doing that in schools now.
Hey, Ben, look at this face.
Man.
I know, it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a beauty. Goodness sakes. Yep.
Born in Paris, died in some other town in France.
4 husbands. 4 successful marriages, as a coach would say.
To who? Anybody we should know?
3 of them have Wikipedia pages, but I don't know who these guys are.
Not Bernard D'O'Malley.
The alley cat?
Yeah, but that's always good if you're the one guy that she married that doesn't have a Wikipedia page. And that was the last one, too.
Per Bernard.
Yeah, and he probably got her when she wasn't in her prime either. Like, who's the first guy?
Roger Vadim.
He was a French screenwriter.
She didn't.
So, yeah, the first one was a screenwriter, director, and producer. The second husband was a French actor, film producer, painter, and ceramist. It's a word I've never said.
Ceramics?
Ceramist. Apparently, that's somebody that does ceramics.
Sure.
And then Fritz Gunther Sachs was a German-born Swiss industrial heir, socialite, art collector, author, and photographer. He's not much of a looker.
Hawk would like
Sounds like he had a lot of money, though.
Hawk would like the Gunter Sachs for sure.
Yeah, maybe he's got a Matt Khalil down there.
Oh man.
He's got a couple Coke cans.
She was an aspiring ballerina, ended up in acting.
Gunther, save some for later.
Well, there you go. Bridget Bardot, dead at the age of 90.
Oh,
what a run.
She's perfect for you, Hawk.
What?
She suffered from amblyopia as a child, which resulted in decreased vision of her left eye.
Yeah. So I have a right eye gone. She has a left eye gone. We could have taken care of each other.
So hang on, she couldn't see out of her eye very well?
No.
Well, that explains her marriage to Gunther. We solved it.
Oh, poor Gunther.
Advantage Gunther. Maybe she was at the DMV getting her license renewed, and he's like, this chick can't see for S.
Oh, shoot, I have to get that done.
What's that?
My license renewed.
Oh, yeah.
Dang it.
I finally get the old real ID.
I know. I'm going to
Piece of cake.
Yeah, do it, man.
Yeah.
Get it taken care of. It'll be
I don't
off
really
here,
see what
yeah.
the big deal is. Like, I don't want to do it, but I'm already like, I've got clear status. I mean,
same.
if I sign up for clear, what's the difference? Like, everybody knows all my information anyway. They got my irises.
I don't get any of this stuff. By the way, speaking of vision, I went to Dr. David Whiting back in the day. I got LASIK, right?
Sure
I have excellent vision. I'm not saying I don't. But when you get your real ID, when you get your license renewed, they give you the quick vision test.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm going to ace this. I went to Dr. David Whiting. But I was kind of taken aback by it. You put your head in there, put your face in the little mask there,
And then
and the guy goes, read the top line. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, and he's like, all right.
That's it?
I'm like, that's it? The top line? Who can't read the top line?
Is it just E?
Yeah, I mean, it was basic. But then he's like, what lights do you see? And there were, both lights on peripheral vision were both going off. I'm like, I can see both. And he goes, all right, you're good. I'm like, so I can see a little bit on the sides of my eyes, and I can read the top line. And you're like, go on with your. So no, I don't wear contact lenses or glasses, but if I have no need for either on the back of my license, I'm like, man, we're letting anybody drive. Bridget Bardot is probably going 95 miles an hour down the road, and she can't see worth a damn.
Let me tell you right now. I went and got my real ID. It's been 2 months ago now. And I took off my glasses to do the vision test, and I couldn't see crap.
Really?
And you still passed.
And the lady goes, well, put your glasses on. I'm like, I can? She goes, well, yeah, you wear your glasses when you drive. I'm like, okay, thank God, because I was Mr. Magoo. I couldn't see anything without my glasses on. I'm blind in this eye, and apparently I'm losing this one too. God dang it. Man.
Yeah, that's scary. You know how many people are on the road that probably are like that?
Oh,
well, it's because the screening process is, can you read the top line?
Yeah.
And you throw on the fact that everybody's high these days.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
Oh, yeah.
that is number one problem right there. I'm going to tell you. That is it. I know it. People going 40 in the fast lane like they don't even know what's going on. I hate it. Hey, did the Gank have a baby on Friday?
He did.
Oh, good for them, man.
I know. How great was that? He gets a fumble recovery and then runs right to his family's suite and gives his son the football.
That's cool.
Oh, man, that was awesome. Then there's a little sister on Friday.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, I think it was another boy.
Oh, was it?
I think so.
Okay, I
Don't
could
know.
be wrong.
Hey,
Hold on.
speaking of younger sisters, according to Wikipedia, Mijanu Bardot,
the
younger sister of Bridget Bardot, Chris, still with us. She's 87.
Oh, I got a shot.
And she's.
Well, wait a minute. Did Bridget Bardot have kids? Did she have a daughter?
It's complicated.
How so?
It just
Pretty
says
straightforward to
one
me.
child.
I don't think it's complicated at all. Yes, it's a boy, by the way.
I
You're
was
right. I'm sorry.
skimming
True it.
through that part of the Wikipedia, and there's some words in there.
About, I mean, that's what Wikipedia does is the words thing.
Yeah.
There is a lot of reading here.
Attempted suicide.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no. All right, well,
I'm not made to be a mother.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah.
Well.
So they wrote that her son was a cancerous tumor.
Oh, God.
And she would have preferred to give birth to a little dog.
What the hell? What?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Let's move on.
Well, okay. She's not Mother of the Year.
Not she wasn't a great mom.
No.
Oh, man, I should have kept scrolling. In her book, Bridget Bardot criticized racial mixing, immigration, the role of women in politics, and Islam.
Are you serious?
Yeah. The book also contained a section attacking what she called the mixing of genes and praised previous generations, which she said had given their lives to push out invaders.
This can't be real.
This is what
This can't be
Wikipedia
real.
says.
Well, that doesn't mean it's real.
But she goes off and marries a German guy?
That's what I'm saying. I
Come on. What a hypocrite.
I refuse to believe it. Brigitte.
I mean, it makes sense why like 3 of her husbands were Frenchies.
Yeah, she denied the racial hatred charge and apologized in court, saying, I never knowingly wanted to hurt anybody. It is not in my character.
See?
I mean, I don't know why we're acting like, well, now I won't date her. She's dead. We're bringing her up because she has passed away.
We need to cancel her.
God did.
You know, though, let's give her some grace. I mean, it was a time and an era that was way different than what it is now.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, her book was written 6 weeks ago. It was called My Final Hate-Filled Words by Bridget Bardot. No.
Let's all be honest.
I don't know when the
Let's
book
all
came
be
out.
honest. If you guys had read the book and you guys knew everything about her and she walked into the room, you'd still be like, I don't care. Let's do this.
Maybe not at 91.
Well, no, not at 91. I'm just saying, you know, when she's 30, 40, 50. Why not?
Just like the rest of the times, though, I'd immediately regret it when I was done.
Yeah, but it's not like you're going to be married to her. You're just like having a good time with her.
Get your hate-filled ass out of my house. I should have read your book first.
Hawk, all you have to do is speak a little French and you're good.
Yeah. But I'm going to get her knocked up, though.
No, don't do that.
Again,
she does not
at 91.
No.
I don't think it's going to work.
Unless she can produce a puppy, she doesn't want it.
My swimmers are strong.
Not that strong. Oh, man.
Did you guys listen to this real quick? Can I take one?
Sure.
I just read this. A 650-foot mega tsunami is recorded by satellites and sent seismic waves worldwide for 9 days. This just happened.
All right, dumb question. 650
What?
feet.
Greenland's
What does that mean?
eastern edge rarely causes a stir. Then, with no warning, seismic instruments across the world lit up at the same time with a slow, steady rhythm that lasted for 9 full days. The pulse rose and fell every 92 seconds. The rumble was far too soft for people to feel, but strong enough to rattle bedrock from Alaska to Australia. No typical earthquake behaves that way. Seismists and scientists soon linked the signal to Greenland's Dixon Fjord, a narrow inlet hemmed in by 3,000-foot cliffs on each side.
Get that out of that fjord.
Fresh satellite images showed a new scar where a section of mountain had vanished. Something colossal had struck the water and set the fjord in motion.
It's Cthulhu. I'll just say it because Sauce isn't here. It's the sea beast. Man-sea.
Here's what I don't understand.
Go ahead.
You said the eastern side of Greenland.
Yeah.
What's that have to do with? I know that oceans are connected. Don't get me wrong. I'm not that stupid. But like, no word about what happened on the western side of Europe? Like we're talking about Australia and Alaska?
Right.
Which is on the other side. That's like, there's a whole lot of landmass in between.
Okay, I'm continuing to read. Listen, check this out. September 16th, 2023. More than 25 million cubic yards of rock and ice, enough to fill 10,000 Olympic-sized pools, broke loose and plunged into Dixon Fjord.
Hey, can we stop there for a second?
Yeah.
How does anybody get helped by trying to picture the size of 10,000 Olympic-sized pools? That doesn't help.
No, it
it's
doesn't.
like, oh, got it. Yep, I know exactly how much land that would cost. What are you talking about? Like, who wrote that? Like, this number is not palatable. Let's tell them. Let's give them a number in relation to the number of Olympic-sized swimming pools, so they have a really good grasp of the size of this son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's like 1 million milk jugs.
10,000
I don't know what that looks like.
It's the nautical version of a football field.
Jeez.
The impact hurled up a mega tsunami wave that reached 650 feet high. The surge barreled down the 2-mile corridor, bounced off the headland, and tore back again, wrecking roughly $200,000 in equipment in an empty research post in Ella Island.
See, when you said 650, and I go, what does that even mean? I assumed it wasn't going to be vertical. But then if it's horizontal, I'm like, that doesn't sound like that's that big. What am I missing here?
And
so the 650 was vertical. That's insane.
And it's because it's between those two land masses there.
Yikes.
Cripes, man.
Yeah, cripes. Well, I believe Bodie said it in Point Break.
What did he say?
The best, when he was talking about the 50-year storm at Bells Beach, where he basically said, twice a century, the earth basically shows how small we truly are, or whatever. I'm paraphrasing, but he basically opens up and then shows us the power of the earth. We forget that, there's stuff happening all over the place, underground, undersea.
Remember when Sauce freaked out about how many lightning strikes there were on the planet?
He said it was impossible.
Said it was impossible. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what's weird about you and loving Point Break so much?
Go on.
I think if you saw it these days, when he jumped out of the plane without...
I've seen it recently.
I was going to say, I feel like he watched it during Christmas break.
I've seen it in the last 3 months, and I loved it.
If you were seeing it for the first time today, him jumping out of the plane would have pissed you so much.
Yes.
You would have turned off the movie. You would have hated the movie because of the impossibility of a man jumping out of an airplane and clinging onto another man and landing safely.
That's the part that makes no sense, right? You could jump out of an airplane without a suit and then fly down and catch somebody and then connect yourself. But if you're just holding on, when the ripcord gets ripped, you would definitely go flying.
He'd go
off.
up and you'd keep on going.
You would not be able to hold on when the parachute is actually launched. But if you could fly down there and then attach yourself to the person and essentially connect and lock up, sure, that would work.
Yeah, like
he didn't do that.
Like two dogs, pour some water on them.
Yeah, and the thing that I thought was awesome about the podcast you sent me, the What Went Wrong podcast, because I didn't know how this worked. I don't know if you knew this, Ben, or heard us discussing this a couple of months ago.
I did not.
One of the complaints from a scientific standpoint, and you've been a skydiver in the past, you've done this, you would know this, is the speed of at which you're falling when you're skydiving. And the noise attached, it's so loud. One criticism was the dumbest part of the skydiving scenes is that Bodie and Johnny Utah are having full-on conversations. Like, no, you pull it, man. No, you do it.
Right.
I'm not going to do it. You pull it. Come on, man. Come on, compadre. It's like you would never be able to hear each other, even if you were screaming. The sound, you wouldn't be able to hear the other person talking.
Correct.
And they're having just very casual, calm conversations.
Yeah.
I didn't know that when I was watching it in 1991 or whatever, that you couldn't do that. And I didn't know that until a couple of months ago, that you would not be able to hear somebody screaming or yelling.
In the original scene, they were sign languaging each other.
See?
But not quite as compelling, though, when they're using sign language. So that is one of the reasons why I can't watch the Mission Impossible movies. They're so dumb.
Yeah.
There's the realm of actual reality and possibility is so far-fetched that I just can't do it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I can do that with Transformers because I know those are like sci-fi machines done on CGI.
Mm-hmm.
This is supposed to be real life. And Tom Cruise is flying out of a tunnel after a helicopter explodes and he gets propelled 200 feet and he just lands on the bed of a truck. Come on. I can't do it. They're stupid. Stupid movies.
Just don't say Point Break stupid, please.
I love Point Break.
Thank you.
I think it's one of the best movies that's ever been created.
Have you seen?
Couldn't agree more.
Have you seen Gary Busey lately?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I send those videos to Tommy
My
Olsen on Instagram all the time. I'll send him a video of Busey looking right into the camera, and all I type in when I send it is just Utah. Get me too.
Oh God.
He looks like he died 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Looks like the Crypt Keeper.
Yes. Yeah.
I can't believe it.
I don't know. There's no nice way to say this. It just doesn't look like he should be alive.
No, he looks like he should be sitting on a porch in the Appalachians.
Yeah. I mean, all of that. He definitely looks like he crawled out of a grave.
Yeah.
And he's all teeth.
Yeah.
It's all teeth.
And weird hair on his chin.
But you remember the cameo where Bill Murray in Zombieland was pretending to be a zombie so he didn't get eaten?
Yeah.
That was the end of my sentence.
Great movie.
That's it?
Great
you know what I'm
movie.
saying? Like, it just
yeah.
looks like Busey is The Walking Dead.
I know, man. I know.
I hope he lives forever.
Me too. He hit his head on that motorcycle accident, and
Yeah,
he
man.
ain't been right since.
I don't want him dead. It just looks like he's
is that what
clinging
happened to him?
life.
Oh yeah. He had a motorcycle accident with no helmet on and scrambled his egg. Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
Like forever, huh?
Yeah.
Benjamin, we have a couple of minutes to go here. It is New Year's Eve in 2 days. It will be the series finale of Stranger Things. I know you're caught up.
I cannot wait.
2 hours, wrapping it up. I don't know how they're going to wrap it all up in 2 hours. There seems to be a lot to still go.
Any desire to go to the movie theater? To
No.
see it? None. Okay. Yeah.
No.
I thought about it a
I'm kind
month
of
or
with
two
you
ago.
on that. Like, I think it sounds fun in theory, but I'm not really going to take my whole family because my whole family's invested. Like, we
Same.
love watching it as a family.
Same.
And I'm not going to take all 5 of them to the theater.
Can't afford it.
Can't do it.
Can't.
Going back again, too, like in the last, 10, 12 plus years, I think a lot of us love the opportunity to binge a whole series, right, where they release an entire season at a time. When Stranger Things said we're going to do 4 on whatever it was, Thanksgiving or we're close to Thanksgiving, we're going to do 3 on Christmas, and then we're going to do the finale on New Year's Eve. I'm like, what are they doing? Just give us the whole freaking season. I was wrong. This is the way to do it.
I love it.
It
No
was
kidding.
it was
Okay,
the
good.
perfect amount to like get people to binge it and then talk about it and talk about theories and break it down. Then you give us 3 more and you get us right to the brink of the edge, and it's
I like that model.
it's the 4-3-1 model for
Yeah.
this is going to work.
That is a good model.
Especially when the finale is 2 hours. So it's essentially we're all going to watch a movie to wrap this thing up. It's going to be awesome.
It is going to be.
Can't wait to see how they wrap it up.
The perfect New Year's Day thing to lay around and watch.
Totally.
It's
Can't
going
wait.
to be awesome. Even though there's going to be football games on, I'll be like wanting to watch some of those. But for 2 hours, man, I cannot wait.
And again, maybe this is just me getting older. This is a flawed series as well. There's definitely things I'm like, man, I wish they wouldn't have done this, or I don't understand why they're doing this. And what does this have to do with anything from season 1 or 2? Like, there's a lot of head-scratchy moments, but fun is the word, right? This is just such a fun series, and it is 95% family friendly too. There's some swearing and there's a couple of references that are like over the line, but who cares?
I think it's lasted.
the best.
I think it's lasted maybe a season too long, just because all of these kids are adults now. It's hard for them to play kids.
Yeah.
Even though they're supposed to be in high school and all this other stuff. Like, I think that's a little bit of a stretch, but it's still really, really fun. You and I already talked off there. Like the worst parts of that last episode were just there's actually like 10 minutes of that one scene with Will that is so ridiculous and so unneeded. And then also the very, very end when actually, I don't want to spoil it, but the time it takes for her to see the exit.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah.
And I'm like, just run!
Yeah, there's some logic flaws, but again, it's so much fun it doesn't matter. I'm with you, though.
Yeah.
But it's such a different show. Season 1 was just, there's a missing kid and there's a little bit of like supernatural things going on, right? Now it's all sci-fi and wormholes, and you're like, what the hell is going on?
I know.
It's season 1. Everybody can follow along. Everybody knows what the hell is going on. This season, you're like, do you even understand what planet they're on?
But it was built naturally though, because
For sure.
it didn't seem like everything was like too far of a leap. Because you knew in season 1 that it was like, okay, this is sci-fi. It's definitely sci-fi.
Right
There's
off the
definitely,
bat, yeah.
So it can go a lot of different directions.
Can't wait to see how they wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in, Ben.
Yeah, Benjamin.
It's good to see you
You're the
guys.
man. You're the man.
And we do not have a show on Thursday, so we'll
Correct.
see you in a week to break down the season finale.
I know.
Vikings and Packers Sunday at noon. Then we'll talk to you next
Wild.
Monday.
All right.
And Zach, it's just you and me tomorrow. Are you ready for
Can't
this?
wait. Let's
we
do
got
it.
this, buddy. NASCAR.
Best of luck. Best of luck. 9 to noon is next. The Power Trip returns tomorrow, 5:30 to 9 on.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba Dabba. Love you, baby girl. Enjoy it.